intoxicated off of all type of drugs. I'm never sober, each time I'm in love. I need some type of drug. I need some type of substance. She keeps sending me some. I need some type of substance. She keeps sending me some. So I need some type of drug. So I hit on my glove. Wanna spend some time with a thug. Cold as I can dig in the glove. Type of bitch who don't give a fuck. Falling in love. I'm a fall type of drug. Ooh, she keeps hitting me stuff. I need bread and cheese. I'm a sinner in the street. I need plenty of feet. That's the buzzy of me. Come and fly with a bee. Oh, I'm putting drugs in my drink. Bitch, you know I'm a fan. Give you all of me. Take a dose, maybe 3. It's only 103. We woke up intoxicated off of all type of drugs. I'm never sober when I'm in love. I need some type of drug. I told that bitch I need substance. She keeps sending me some. I told that bitch I need substance. And she keeps sending me some. So that mean I need some type of drug. Shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. I take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Told her take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. Baby, take some, shake some, pop it like some ecstasy. We won't go somewhere by the sea. That's a buzzy in me. Come and fly with a bee. I'm a wolfie looking looking like something to eat. You know I'm a creep. Iceman in my cheese.
Muted.
And we're not muted.
And the goats are, in fact, muted.
No, we're not muted anymore.
Are we muted?
We're not muted. We're not bet.
Better.
Yeah.
Shout out Get Licked for tier 1 sub. Good morning. Welcome back to the morning after. It's a morning show that makes yesterday's bad beats and bad bets feel a little bit lighter. Because you got a night of sleep and a morning to talk about it. It's over.
Yeah.
I mean, it has just never been more over than it is right now. Right now, in this moment, it has never been more over than it is right now.
Yeah.
I got to check my feed all Sunday. Everyone's nuking the Jets. Everyone's coming up and saying, dude, the Jets. I told every single person that came up to me that talked about the Jets, I wanted to take the Jets, I told them, do not take the Jets. We are the 24th ranked rush defense against Kyler Murray and James Conner.
Yeah.
That was never going to go well. But it's over.
It's over.
Dude, it's just... The frustrating part, too, is... Are you aware that out of all the NFL teams, we have the longest active playoff drought?
Yes, I did
The
see
last
that.
time the Jets made the goddamn playoffs was 2010.
Yeah.
was 2010. The Panthers have been more recently.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks about the Panthers as the worst program maybe of all time. First time chatter sends the laughing bit. I mean, that's got to be.
Shout out, Carson.
That's got to be from Carson. Dude, I mean, I've just like, I'm out of loss of words. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. Like, it's honestly embarrassing to be a fan of this franchise at this point now.
Yeah.
Like, it's cute and it's funny for a little bit when your team's rebuilding and you can't figure it out. It's honestly embarrassing now at this point that we're losing these games, that we have this roster, and that it is already over.
Yeah.
We're in a week 10 and it's over. The season's over in week 10. We have Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, Rayon Allen, Hassan Reddick, Quinnen Williams, Quincy Williams, Sauce Gardner, Ahmad Gardner. I mean, like, we're in week 10 and that season is over,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
And
No one was expecting that.
The worst part of it is, in classic Jets fashion, we trade away Mike Williams because we can't use him. He's not good. Game-winning touchdown for the Steelers. Trade away Mekhi Becton. He's not good. He's a waste of space. He's not the highest graded O-lineman in his position this year. Didn't re-sign Bryce Huff because, you know, we've got guys we can just replace on that D-line. He gets a strip sack against the Cowboys.
Yep.
At some point, we got to be able to look in the mirror and go, Aaron Rodgers isn't him anymore.
Yeah.
And that's tough.
Yeah.
Like, that is honestly so tough to have to just do that. But the reality is he's not good.
Yeah. He's not looking
And he
good at all.
shouldn't be starting for us. We shouldn't have literally pinged the next 3 years of our success with our young core on a 40-year-old quarterback. Because guess what? We tried it once before.
Yeah.
With Brett goddamn Favre. And he might have done better. He might have done better.
I think he did.
He might have done better.
Yeah.
Literally the 2013 Brooklyn Nets. We're literally the 2013 Brooklyn Nets.
You are. That's so funny.
Devontae Adams had no catches through the first half yesterday.
I saw that. He's on my fantasy team. I don't know what's going on with them.
It's. I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on is it's Jover.
It's Jover, yeah.
It's Jover.
Speaking of Jover, I mean, we're also Jover.
Yeah, do you want to talk about the Bears? I was going to give
we
you a minute. I thought we'd warm up. But if
I mean, we could talk
right
about them really quick.
it,
I mean, they're just terrible. They're a bad football team overall. Their offense is terrible. Caleb
Just
Williams
shocking.
looks terrible. Matt Eberflus is the worst head coach in football. Shane Waldron is already gone. That's impressive to do. You've coached 9 games for a team and you're already gone. 9 games and you're gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I don't know. Just like the philosophy of this football team is just so dumb. Like, Matt Eberflus tells Caleb Williams his number one job is to not turn the football over as a quarterback. Your number one job as a quarterback is to not not score touchdowns. He didn't turn it over yesterday. So did he play good?
No.
Did he play good yesterday,
No, he
Matt?
didn't. I
No, he
watched
didn't.
him.
No,
I
he
watched
didn't.
him, and he did not play good.
I mean, dude,
Unfortunately, I watched him. He
They
didn't
also
play
just
good.
keep rolling him out there with no fucking offensive lineman. We had one starting offensive lineman in that game yesterday, and we were down 17 last drive. They throw him out there for no reason. He just gets eaten alive.
Eaten.
You could blitz every play on the Bears, and you get to Caleb right away. Every play. You could sack him every play if you wanted. Every time.
I just can't believe we've both lost to the Patriots in 2024.
I know, it's bad. It's bad.
Like, we're
Both of our teams are supposed to make the playoffs. Like,
Dude, yeah.
the highest we've been on our teams in so long, and we both lose to the Pats. The Pats have 3 wins, and 2 of them are our teams.
If you go 10 weeks back to the TMA first episode with football on the horizon, you would have thought the Jets and the Jets and the Bears were about to make a run that you haven't seen the likes of in Chicago, New York in decades. And we're both sitting here week 10, season's over. Season's over.
The thing that
Couple of
sucks,
fired coaches.
Yeah. The thing that sucks about the Bears, yeah, exactly. Both the coaches should be gone. The thing that sucks about the
Fuck,
Bears, that like
man.
the season, like technically isn't over. Like record wise, it's not over, but it's so over. That's what sucks. Like we're 4-5. Like we still have a chance technically, but we don't.
No, you don't.
We don't have a chance.
No, you don't. Neither do we. I mean, we definitely mathematically. I mean, you can't have 7 losses and make the playoffs.
No.
Like, that's Jover.
Yeah, Bears weren't supposed to make the playoffs. Only Bears fans will say that shit. I don't know. I mean, their win total was 8.5, and it was juiced to the over. So I mean, like, you think 9-10 wins, you're at least close to the playoffs.
Like, in contention to make the playoffs to start the
Yeah,
year.
we have 6 divisional games to play. We play the Lions twice, the Vikings twice, and the Packers twice.
Ouch.
3-game skid, and we got the Packers this week. Shout out.
Ouch.
Shout out. That's gonna go.
Shout out Sonny Dutchie. New England Patriots own the morning after.
Yeah, they do.
That makes me really upset.
Chat.
I can't get away from this goddamn team, dude.
Yeah, I know. Chat, go ahead and put your entire bankroll on the Packers this week. -6.5. That's all you need.
I did drop a reasonably I dropped a reasonably sized wager. Oh, first time chatter. Bears had 2 starting tackles out with the line that's already in shambles. Just spelled disaster.
Yeah, I mean, we were terrible to begin with, and then we have all backups in.
We're about to kill the Bears. He's a Packers fan.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Bears fan.
Yeah,
Coming
they
here
are.
to rescue.
They are.
Prop Junkie hit you with the positive with the Bears missing all their tackles. Then the next chat was, we're going to fuck the Bears.
Yeah, the Packers also may be junk, but they're not as junk as us.
I put a reasonably sized wager on the Bears just because I thought -6 against the Patriots. I mean,
I thought so,
in
too.
a bounce back spot. Why not?
I thought so too, but
You know what I didn't do?
they're still the Bears.
I didn't put a goddamn coin on the Jets.
That's good.
Not one. Not one coin on
That's
the
a
New
good
York
look.
Jets.
Did the Chiefs win again?
Oh, they won. Yeah, listen, it's all fun and games. We can sit here every Sunday and be like, oh, my team's done, or oh, my team's good, or what a big win. But now we're back at the beginning of the feedback loop where you go back, you look at all the games, and the Chiefs are undefeated. They're going to do it again.
Yep.
They're going to do it again.
They just somehow figure out a way to do it every week.
And
every week.
We'll have this same conversation every weekend.
Yep.
Chiefs are going to do it again.
Oh, man, they're 17-0 going to the playoffs. They're plus 100 to win the Super Bowl.
Surely a team with some value could beat them. Surely.
They might go undefeated, dude.
I mean, yeah, let's talk about the Sunday of football. Hopefully we got some fans in here, some teams that want to hear us talk about their team. Giants-Panthers. I mean, the only fan that I would rather not be a fan of right now other than the Jets would be the New York Giants.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be the only team.
Yeah,
'Cause
literally.
the Giants are horrendous. Yeah. It seems like Daniel Jones is trying to give Malik Neighbors concussions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can actually genuinely try to give guys concussions, but it feels like that's what Daniel Jones is trying to do.
Dude, I saw a tweet yesterday.
And yay, lad spawn.
It had me crying. It was like, look at what Daniel Jones can do with a clean pocket. It's him just dropping back and throwing the ball 15 yards over Malik Neighbors' head on an out route. It was so good. I'm sure everybody saw that same throw. It was so bad.
Also,
And yay, lad spawns.
Also, that's right.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's bondage. Also, Panthers might be back with Bryce Young. They're not back. The Giants are just ratted.
Yeah, they might just be that bad.
But I'll say this, though. I'm happy that he's playing again.
Yeah.
I think it was stupid for them to bench him. First of all, try our triple option one game.
One time.
Dude, that clip is still getting traction, and I think people think I was being serious, and, like, I've started to get DMs off of that clip of people being like, you understand that, like, NFL defenses could scheme for a triple option. It'd be like, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
If you thought I made that clip and was like dead ass, the Panthers should run a triple option. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They should.
Yeah.
I think they should give it a shot. But yeah, that was just a junk game. If you bet that game, if you watch that game, call the number.
Yeah.
Call the number. Chuba Hubbard might be underrated. I agree with that.
He had a hell of a game.
Bryce has been playing better, I feel like, the past 2 weeks. Has he not? I feel like he really has.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't very good, yes.
Yeah, but I'm not a Panthers fan. I'm normally used to clawing my eyes out.
Just terrible,
we won.
Yeah, they won.
How about that?
That's better. A win is better.
Restore the roar.
Restore the roar.
Maybe we send the Panthers to Germany permanently. We get the Jags in London. You get the Panthers. Because, like, Carolina, do you really want the Panthers? Like, if we were like, hey, they're going to Germany, would you guys really be, like, that upset about it?
No.
Put the Panthers in Germany. Put the Jaguars in England. You might have 2 playoff teams.
Who can we ship off to Brazil?
Might be one of us, brother.
Yeah.
Might be one of us. Might be one of our teams, brother.
It might be the Bears. They got Cairo Santos. He can translate for him.
Yeah, just one guy.
I think he's from Brazil.
He's
either from Spain or Brazil. He's either from Spain or Brazil.
We just got canceled live
He's from
on air.
He's from one of the two. Spain or
Chad,
Brazil.
somebody
one
look
of the
that
two.
up. We getting canceled or what? Chad, we getting canceled or what?
I think he's from Brazil. I could be. Yay, lads. Jags of Brazil.
And Lauren won.
Pega would know. I wish Pega was in here. He would
Lauren
know who
wants
the
me to talk
Brazilian
about
is.
Kyler Murray. Move on.
Brazil.
Wow, you fucking goated, Josh. We almost got canceled. That was
Yeah.
the closest we've been.
Ship the Bears of Brazil.
That was the closest we've been. Get the Bears of Brazil. You could just dissolve the Jets. I'm cool with that.
Just dissolved.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just take my team away. I'll find something else to root for. I mean, we already talked about Patriots, Bears. This more disappointing for you than I feel like happy for
Pats.
the Pats.
Dude, if I were a Pats fan, I'd be mad that they're winning games like that. Like
Well,
they need to lose.
I don't know if I'd be mad.
I mean, I was mad last year when we were winning games for no reason.
I feel like any win in the NFL I'll take.
Dude, see, I don't know. If I'm not winning, I want to be last. Like, if we're not winning the Super Bowl, I would rather just be dead last in the league. But that's just because I'm so used to the Bears being so bad that it's actually a reality most of the time.
And Alex is bopping in the club. I mean, yeah, this is just like, I mean, if you're a Pats fan, Drake May didn't look too bad,
No, he looked fine.
right? Like, Drake May didn't look too bad, so maybe you got your guy. Now you're just rebuild.
That interception was fucking bad, though. Did you see
but
that?
he's going to have those.
Yeah. He looked good. I think, every quarterback in this draft class except Caleb Williams has been, consistently, at least average.
Yeah, for sure.
Where Caleb is,
100%.
either really good or really bad. He's the only one that hasn't, had, a consistent play level.
I don't know if he's been really good once yet.
I mean, in London, he had, 4 touchdowns and,
London,
almost
though.
300 yards.
Talking about in London, man.
I mean, he went crazy in London.
My Patriots and Celtics won yesterday. How you feeling, Mike? You ready for this one, Josh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jets lose to the Cardinals. Season ends in front of my eyes at the Cowboys game. While that is happening, Book of Chew, shout out tier 1 sub.
Shout out.
Also, we didn't start it off. Shout out to veterans.
Shout
Thank
out.
you for all your service. TMA does, in fact, respect the veterans, respect the armed forces, and we will be taking Army or Air Force minus
Force.
12.5 to start the day.
Also, potentially the Citadel. Potentially.
I'm not taking the Citadel. But I will be taking Air Force on veterans.
I'll be taking the Citadel for the troops.
I will be fading Josh. Shout out to veterans out. My grandpa fought in the Korean War, so shout out.
Shout out.
Watch the Jets season fall apart in front of my eyes, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I go, you know what? It's going to make this feel all better. Let's go watch the Knicks melt the Pacers face off. Knicks lose by 9.
Dude, also, Tom Thibodeau's doing the same shit that he always does already. Do you see how many minutes everyone played? All the starters played 40 minutes.
Knicks minus 200 took the Knicks.
Yeah.
And then I go, you know what? Maybe just round the day off. Let's go Devils minus 320 ml against the Sharks. They lost.
Yeah.
I didn't get a single win yesterday.
That's tough.
Not one win.
That is tough. When does Providence play next? Do they play today? No, they don't.
No. I didn't get a single win on a slate where 3 of my teams played.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them were favorites. You could have made the most devious fade Mikey plus chicken. Literally covered a mortgage play on my teams being that bad.
You should start fading your teams. Lay style.
Dude, the minute I do that, they'll start winning, and then I'll be
That's
losing
good,
money,
though.
but we'll be,
That's
I
good.
agree.
That's good. When I was in college, me and my buddies used to run the Chicago lay, and it would never hit. It was always the Cubs, the White Sox,
Chicago
the Bulls.
lay.
It's just every team that was playing in Chicago, and they would always sell. Every time.
I mean, it's just brutal. So yesterday, literally just kept getting punched and punched and punched and punched and punched. It was always the Niners beating the Bucks after Trump got elected.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming. It didn't even have nothing to do on the football field. You just knew that was coming.
You see him do the dance.
Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty funny.
you knew that was coming. If you took Bucks money line, you're an idiot. If you took Bucks plus 6, you're a genius. But it was always the Niners ML if you're making a leg because they were never losing that game.
Yeah. Did you see Debo get into it with the long
what was
snapper?
that?
The long snapper just kept fucking up. Got into it with him.
I kind of love that though.
Yeah. I kind of love it too.
I feel like I forget who I was. I think I was talking to my buddies when I got back to Dallas. last night. So I was sleeping on their couch, which, by the way, has just been totally rad.
Sleeping on couches.
Yeah, I had to move out of Dallas. And now, like, when I want to go hang out with my buddies, I just have to go down there with, like, a duffel bag and, like, sleep on their couch. It's just rad,
Yeah.
dude.
Also, showering in not your shower sucks,
Dude,
dude.
yeah, it's like
Not
brushing
having,
my
like, all
teeth
your
in someone
shit,
else's
yeah.
bathroom. It's just like sucks.
Yeah.
But shout out them for letting me do it. They're good. Wow, Mikey's due this week. Full tale from Zach. We don't get that often. Wow. But they were saying that they didn't like that. They didn't like that.
Wait, didn't like what?
Debo getting into it. So
I
if
mean-
there's any guys you don't get into, it's the kicking team. I was like, dude, fuck that.
I mean, yeah, dude.
If
Like,
I'm Debo, I'm melting face.
you have one job.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, throw the ball backwards through your legs. That's it. That's literally all you have to do.
Get Josh in that locker room, man. Fucking set him straight.
I mean, actually, though, like, you've been doing this probably he's probably been doing this his entire life.
No,
He
I mean,
fucked up 3
100%.
times.
100%. 100%.
Cole Kmet literally went out there and was long snapping, and we didn't fuck up a single time. And you're
What?
remember that 2 weeks?
No.
2-3 weeks ago, he was our long snapper.
Why didn't we talk about this?
Our long snapper got hurt.
Cole
and,
Kmet was fucking long snapping?
yeah, he was our backup long snapper, and we hit I think we had 1 field goal and 3 PATs with him. And this dude's out here fucking around. Yeah.
Do you want to show the people the video of Debo if you can pull it up for them?
Yeah, I can find it.
But while he does that, I'll move to the Broncos Chiefs. Bo Nix is good, dude. I think
Yeah,
Bo
he
Nix
looks
is
good.
good. I saw someone, clearly a Broncos fan, they said first half Bo Nix is the best quarterback in the draft. He forgets to come out of the locker room for the second half. Bo Nix is good. Like, if I'm a Broncos fan, I'm excited for the prospect of Bo Nix. Like, he's going to be good. They don't have a lot of weapons. That defense is phenomenal. So they're going to keep him in games for the next 2 years. It just depends on if he's going to make those steps. They should have won that game. Blocked field goals. Somehow the Chiefs. It's every single time. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. All right,
It's unbelievable.
Want to see the video?
Yeah.
Here she is. She pushed him in the face.
I mean,
It is crazy that he pushed him in the face, but
yeah, but fuck.
yeah, but fuck him.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's just like, is that what you want from a teammate? Like pushing someone in the face?
The only thing, though, that would...
I wonder what he said to him.
The only thing that would scare me is a man that can just turn his back to you after snuffing you in the face
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Like, the fact that Debo smacked him in the jaw and then just walked off, like, that's a man that just does not care. Like, if you do anything, you're getting cooked.
Well, dude, he knows that fucking long snapper can't do shit to him.
Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't
obviously,
really
it's
care.
fine, dude. Like,
I mean,
just do your job, move on.
literally. Snap ball.
I'm excited, but when you're in the same division as the Chiefs, why does any of it matter?
Yeah.
Listen, Andrew in the red chat.
When you're in the same conference.
I got experience in this. I had to be in the division of probably the greatest quarterback of all time, most success of any quarterback of all time, most Super Bowls of any quarterback of all time, most dominant quarterback possibly of all time with Tom Brady and the Patriots for my entire childhood.
Mm-hmm.
None of it does matter. None of it does matter, dude. Doesn't matter the roster, the coach, the draft pick. None of it matters. Just make your peace that until Pat Mahomes moves to another team to ring chase after the Chiefs don't have any more money, that it's just over.
Yeah.
And they might be so good that they handicap your team even when they're done being dominant. And you still can't recover. So it doesn't matter, and it's over for you.
Yeah.
You caught the unlucky card that I had to hold for my entire childhood. And honestly, I'm happy I don't have to hold it anymore. You take that card. Sleep with that card at night. Cherish that card. Because you're holding it now. And it doesn't matter. None of it matters.
You got 8 more years of it.
At least.
Yeah.
At least. With the way medicine is going, you might have 2 decades.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's just, even if you're not even in the division, just if you're in the AFC, like, it's over. Sorry.
It's over.
AFC, you're done.
Just want my Raiders to get Shador and take over the AFC West for years to come. The only problem with that is, brother, you got that guy in your division that hates your guys' guts, and I don't see Shador Sanders really getting to him.
No.
Okay?
No.
I'm gonna require you to move on. But I mean, yeah, the Chiefs are They're using dark magic.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Like they're using some sort of voodoo doll magic to win these games because there's no reason the Chiefs should have beat the Broncos yesterday. Zero reason.
It was 14-3, wasn't it?
Dude, a blocked field goal.
Yeah. 35-yarder, too. Chip shot.
What voodoo magic are they using?
I don't know, dude.
Like, what player do you think on the Chiefs brought it to the locker room?
Ooh.
Or was it management? Nah, it's got to be a player.
It's got to be a player. I don't know.
Dude, it might be fucking Travis Kelce.
You think? He could have.
It might be Travis Kelce.
Could be some like Illuminati shit.
Well, Taylor Swift is in that like upper echelon
That's
of
what I'm
celebrities where like you probably learn some weird shit and you
Yeah.
probably meet some weird people, and he probably brought whatever voodoo they're bringing into the locker room of the Chiefs, and now they're never gonna lose.
Dude, if they go undefeated.
Somebody's gonna pay the ultimate price. That's how voodoo works, right?
Yeah. Do you think that if they go undefeated, do you think they win the Super Bowl? Because no one's ever done that, right?
Yeah. I mean, dude, no, they're already winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I feel like they're more likely to win it if they lose a game.
If they already won the Super Bowl, it's over for us. Everybody else, pack it in, hang them up.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Um,
Pack it in.
Bills are legit. I mean, the Colts move on. I don't know what the hell you're doing as the Colts. Like, if you're a Colts fan, what like your quarterback gives up because he's tired, and now you got to watch Joe Flacco, knowing you have a kid on the bench that could probably be an amazing quarterback in the NFL if he just has more time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just an idiot and pretty much gave up on his guys. So now you're kind of in this weird spot where it's like, if you have any sort of honor for the logo and for the city, you don't probably ever play him again. You don't want to ever see him again. But also knowing that like that's just a huge wasted pick now.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you go from there. If you're a Bills fan, hey, man, you'll be in the playoffs. You might play the Ravens, might play the Chiefs. You're losing both.
Yeah, but dude, Trent. I mean, Josh Allen has 3 picks now, I think, this year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Trent might be sweating a little bit. I'm not saying that it's going to go more than, but.
I mean, Trent's also been on fire in prime times, but
Yeah.
he's sweating because Jared Goff is a bot.
Yeah, he's about
5 picks yesterday.
5 picks.
Brother.
Did you see his odds for the MVP? He was like plus 600 after the game. He was plus 5,500.
Dude, I've just never seen a scenario where it's like, oh, Jared has 4 picks. Here's the next play. Play action, go route to Jameson Williams, and when he hasn't been able to dial in the long ball once.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I didn't get to watch a game because I was on the plane, but were they getting a bunch of pressure on him when he was throwing those picks?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, like, one of them, the ball was completely out, and then he got smoked.
Yeah, dude, Jared Goff is so good when he has a clean pocket, but just like I feel like his entire career, when you get pressure on that dude, he just like it seems like he just like closes his eyes and throws the ball.
Yeah. That's what Jalen Milroe does until I put a max on LSU, which we'll talk about later when we get to college. But yeah, I mean, if you're the Bills, I mean, dude, Josh Allen is just, I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk more about the Lions game when we get there. But Steelers Commanders, what a game.
Unreal.
Battle of Berg in Bookit.
Yeah.
Rav gets another one. Rav's been getting a little too lucky lately for my liking.
Yeah, I mean, Steelers are just
He's
good,
getting
dude.
a little bit too nice. The Steelers are a little bit too good.
They're good.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Russ might have brought him back.
He's getting a little too nice. And I'm going to need that to stop tonight. So I don't know how we stop Rav from getting nice, but it's got to be stopped.
Yeah, no Pitt basketball tonight.
No, there is Pitt basketball tonight.
They play tonight?
I think so, actually, yeah.
Wow.
I think Pitt actually does play tonight. But, I mean, if you're a Commanders fan, I mean, dude, this has to be what only I can imagine as a Jets fan, the season you've been looking forward to since RG3 got hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you just have an electric offense. You have an electric quarterback. Your defense is doing what every defense seems to do once their offense figures it out, which is, like, somehow click and lock in after being, like, preseason supposed to be one of the worst defenses. I mean, letting up 28 to the Steelers is not a phenomenal performance. But what a game.
Yeah, what a game.
Like, just what a game. I mean, Mike Williams, game-winning touchdown, holy shit. Like, that was just one of those games where you're watching Red Zone and you're just like, can we just put can we just put the Commanders game on another screen? Because I
Yeah.
want to watch that whole game.
That
you
was
know what I mean?
that was an unbelievable game.
Yeah, it was a great game.
I was at the Book in Vegas watching that game. It
Wow.
was fun. It was on the big
Wow.
screen. That was the game of the week, obviously.
And I'll tell you what, lived up to the hype.
It did.
Lived up to the hype.
It did.
If you're a Commanders fan, do you think you have a chance to make some noise this year in that division? That's turning out to be possibly one of the worst divisions maybe in football.
100%.
That division
They'll
goes
win that division, I think.
That division goes back and forth with being the strongest to the worst every 3 years.
Every team, too, like, it seems like every year, like, one of the teams that's good just falls off. Like, they're, like, gone. Like, I feel like the Commanders have been like that for, like, a long time. Like, one year they're so good, the next year they're so bad. Then, like, 2 years later they're back, then they're bad again.
Yeah.
I don't know, but hopefully they're going to be good for a while with Jaden.
I know.
They're going to be. I mean, they're going to be.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's pretty much already confirmed that they're going to be unbelievable with him because as a rookie doing the shit he's doing and playing as well as he's playing is crazy. Also, I will tip cap, Russ is cooking.
Russ is cooking.
Russ is cooking.
Dude, I told you that he was going to be
Russ is
their
cooking.
guy. I told you he was their guy.
We went and got the wrong old quarterback.
Yeah.
Shout out the Jets, man. Shout out the Jets, dude. We went and got the wrong old quarterback because Russell Wilson is cooking.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady looks like, not Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers looks like he hadn't even played football.
Dude, Russ's deep ball is still immaculate.
The touch.
That throw to Mike Williams was
If I'd hear Chris Collinsworth say the touch every time he threw one more time, I was going to lose it.
He does have a great deep ball, though. He gets it so high in the air and just lands right in the bucket.
He's got great touch.
Yeah.
He's got great touch. Why couldn't Russ do this for me one time on the Broncos? That's how the world works, brother.
I mean, dude, last year for the Broncos, though, he wasn't bad. Their team was just trash, I feel like. No?
I don't know. I feel like
The year before, he was fucking
he was
terrible.
pretty fucking junk. Russ Moonballs. I feel like he was pretty fucking junk.
I don't know. Last year, I thought he had like 24
Like
touchdowns.
okay
or something.
stats, but I feel like if you watch the games, it wasn't.
Yeah. The year
convincing.
before, he was bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Rainbow throws.
The rainbow throws are gross.
The rainbow throws are gross. They are gross, and he is gross. Speaking of gross, Vikings Jaguars. If you tuned into that game, call the number.
Yep.
That was one of the worst games I've ever laid eyes on. That was one of the worst games I've ever put a wager on. I thought, you know what? Mac Jones hasn't played football in months. Car God with tier 1 sub. Hasn't played football in months. And you're telling me he's up for 205 pass yards? There was guys up for 190, 180 pass yards in the NFL. And I thought, Mac Jones at 205, that's just a weird, everyone should take that less than.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he up for 200 plus yards? He hasn't played football in months, and that offense is junk. So I took the more than. I don't know if he had more than 110 yards.
He had 111 yards, so barely. Barely more than 110.
Like, who made that line?
I think they were assuming that they're going to be down a lot in that game.
Dude, they looked horrific.
He had a rushing touchdown, though.
Like, how dumb am I? Like, there are moments in my gambling. Yeah, I don't understand Nicky gambles. We're going to talk about some slate towards the end. But I just don't understand sometimes in my gambling life how dumb I really am. Where, like, I do something like that and I think I'm being smart, and then it, like, just the reasonable thing happens.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I really am that dumb. Like, that was one of those look in the mirror. I'm really that dumb
I would have taken that.
that I took Mac Jones fucking pass yards against the Vikings defense and just in general. This is the retirement of Post Malone. I'm retiring him right now.
All right.
Can we retire him?
Yep.
Because he falls every goddamn episode, and this time it just hit my junk, and that hurt, and he's retired. I'm retiring Post Malone. Everyone give some W's for Post in the chat. Retired.
Retired. But yeah, dude. I mean, I would have taken that
Retired.
more than with you. That more than yards. I would have taken that with you.
It's just like I do this thing where, like, I see everyone else in gambling do, where they bet on something that, like, doesn't make sense, and then it happens, and then I bet on something that doesn't make sense, but then the reasonable thing happens, and I look like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, I posted that lineup on Snapchat, and my Snapchat has just been, like, kind of a geek lately. Like, I just will, like, take, like, a million selfies while I'm at the gym, and just, like, respond to everyone's, like, funny plays and, like, put all my prize pick shit up there, and, like, my Snapchat comments are, like, the funniest out of any platform because I think it's just it normally get, like, 3,000 views a post. So it's, like, just people that, like, really like me.
Yeah.
So it's, like, kind of funny. So, like, literally 3 of my Snapchat comments were like, brother, Mac Jones? No way. Why is Mac Jones in the lineup? Like, we can't take Mac Jones. And that was before the game had even started.
Yeah, they knew.
Like, they knew before the game had even started. And then, of course, I, like, posted Snapchat, like, at the Cowboys game, just being, like, at the Cowboys game, watching the Jets season fall apart. 3 kids returned right back, and they go, dude, Mac Jones is the worst bet maybe of all time. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, why am I that dumb?
You know what, dude? Sometimes you're a little too big-brained.
I'm a little too big-brained.
It's a little too big-brained.
That's what it is.
Got to
My
shrink your brain
brain's
a little bit.
Too big, dude.
You got to shrink your brain down a little
Yeah.
bit. That's it. Think
My
a little
brain's
more
a little
simple.
Too big. I agree. Maybe my brain's
You're
too
actually
big.
you're actually way too smart
Yeah, I think
to
I'm
be
too
gambling on
smart.
sports.
I think so too. I actually agree with that. I think I'm too smart to be gambling on sports, and I need to like stop gambling on sports.
Well, or just dumb it down a little bit.
Oh,
Think about half as much.
if I think about half as much.
Maybe
No, I like
tides
where we're going
turn.
with
Or
this.
you think double as much. Who knows?
Oh, maybe I think more. I could think more.
Maybe you grow that brain.
I could think more, dude. I could definitely think more. That's definitely a possibility I could do. I could definitely think more. No, but I mean, that was just a bad bet. If you're the Vikings, you're back again. Every time you win, I just feel like you're more and more back. Like, this Vikings team could make some noise. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it.
They're not going to do shit,
Dude,
They're the Vikings.
Come on, man.
They're the Vikings. They're the Vikings.
Also, can I tell you something that I did this weekend that's one of the more disgusting, foul things I'm gonna have to admit to you?
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm with my buddies in Dallas. Weren't going crazy. It was literally just the 3 of us on a couch watching some sports. And we bet on Nebraska high school football.
How is that possible?
We have no idea why it was up. We have no idea who made the market. But we bet on Nebraska high school football, and my one buddy was in the weeds of Twitter and found value.
That's
And there was a guy that was like, I think this market is severely overpriced or underpriced. I have them as -1.5 favorites, and they're +6.5. So we fucking unloaded the clip
on Moneyline?
on Elkhorn South, +6.5. Elkhorn South.
Elkhorn.
Elkhorn
Yeah.
South, Nebraska high school football.
How'd
And we
they do?
found a stream.
How do you find a stream for that?
Dude, 'cause I think Nebraska high school football
Like
it was
max
a
prep?
championship. It's like the playoffs or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we dialed in.
That sounds kind of fun, honestly.
Dude, and they fucking almost won.
They almost won.
They covered though, dude. They fucking
That's sick.
covered. They covered, bro.
That's actually sick.
We had the stream up, and then we had college basketball to the left, and it was like, dude. Electricity. Bro.
We should
The
run
quarterback was junked.
we should run a night sweats for high school football. That'd
The
be hilarious.
Elkhorn South
And
Antlers, bro.
I guarantee you can stream those games.
Well, so they lost. So they ended up losing.
Mhm.
So now we're like, all right, we have to now ride the team that beat us.
Yeah.
Like, we covered the spread, but now we have to ride their team. I will say, though, just hand up. Good guys. We did turn the stream off for the halftime, and then we came back for the game. Can't be watching the halftime performances.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm going to let you connect.
Oh, just
those
like
dots.
cheerleaders? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
we were
I
like,
wouldn't
we were like, get this off.
get this off.
We
dude.
can't watch the halftime. Can't watch the halftime.
Yeah, I guess my halftime shows are a little different than yours because ain't nobody watching those.
But it was electric. Nebraska high school football shout out. It's fucking ground and pound, smash mouth ball, man. They don't throw that deep ball, dude. They don't throw that fucking deep ball. Man. It is just ground and pound. Put your head down and get me 3 yards every single snap, dude.
That's so funny.
It was electric, though. I'm never doing it again, though. I was like, just an all-time, like,
You're doing it again.
the beers were flowing.
You're
It was
100%
up on the
doing it
book.
again.
I'm going to do it. We did it. Never again.
Yeah, it was literally probably like watching the Bears against the Jets.
Yeah, I was watching Jets-Bears ball.
State championship.
Literally Jets-Bears ball. I wouldn't be shocked if Adam Gase was the OC of one of those fucking teams, dude. Let's talk about this game. Falcons-Saints. I'm on my way to the Cowboys game. I text Jovan. I go, dude, I need a secret wager. I need a plus chicken secret wager. I suggested the Broncos. Jovan suggested Saints ML fired coach narrative. One of the more electric secret wager sweats
Yeah.
of all time. They opened the game, spawned up 17-0, it felt
Yeah.
like. And then just kept it going. And I think this Falcons team is just so confusing, dude. Like, this Falcons team is so confusing.
Dude, they're like the other birds. They're like the Seahawks. They're the same team.
But they're either like, I genuinely do think this Falcons team could win a Super Bowl with this roster. I mean, obviously the Chiefs are going to do it, but like this Falcons roster is very good.
Yeah.
And this offense on paper is very, very, very good. It confuses me game over game.
Yeah.
It seems like one game they really use Bijan and he fucking snaps and goes fucking crazy. Next game it's Drake London and Darnell Mooney absolutely cutting up a secondary. And then you get games like this where you're like, dude, what are they even like? What are they calling?
I mean, dude,
what are they doing?
Bijan sold a game, but yeah, I don't know.
Like Kirk is so weird, dude.
Yeah, like he throws for a gazillion yards, but like somehow doesn't look good doing it.
I know, it's so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, Mooney has been a little gem for them though. Getting him
fantasy, that's my goat.
Yeah, Derek Carr also back.
I'm gonna say tentatively.
I love Derek Carr.
Next game he'll throw 4 picks and shit down his leg for no reason.
Also, dude, I was watching this game. When the fuck did the Saints get MVS?
Yeah, I don't know, but he turned into literally Calvin Johnson.
When did they get him?
Literally Calvin
Like
Johnson.
yesterday?
I have no idea. No, it just spawned.
Yeah.
Spawned in with like a 40-yard tud.
Yeah.
Just literally.
That's all he's
Calvin
good
Johnson.
for. I mean, that's literally all he's good for.
That's why you go get him.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, that's true at T-Bone State. Games in that division do get super weird. Yeah, that's just like a very weird division. Every time those teams play each other, it's always weird.
I feel like anytime the Saints play anyone in the division, it's a weird game.
Yeah.
It's always just the Saints that make the game weird.
Yeah. I will say, yawn. Didn't have coffee this morning. Falcons, though, if you had that in your parlay, that is so disappointing to watch Marcus Valdez-Scantling just bust on you like that.
Yeah, it's tough. That can't feel good.
Couldn't be me, though. Shout out to Secret Wagers.
Couldn't be me.
Josh, I'm going to say it every single week until I don't have to say it. This Chargers team is for real. They're contenders this year. I promise you that. This team is going to make the playoffs. This team could win 2 playoff games. Like, this Chargers team is for real. Allowing 17 to the Titans. This defense is going to allow points in some games. The fact that this offense can put up 27 against the Titans defense, and by the way, is nothing to laugh at. I think if they have better offense and they were put in better positions, you'd see a much better Titans team.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love this Chargers team. They play smash mouth, fucking run the ball down your throat ball. They chew clock, and their defense has finally become what the Chargers defense should have been for the past 4 years, it feels like, with what's on that piece of paper.
They're the team that we wish our teams were.
Yeah.
Like, they went and got a coach that actually builds culture and builds lines, builds through the trenches. Like, that's what you need to win.
Yep.
And he's done it so fast. Like, you know that you have your quarterback, obviously. Like, him going there, he knew that he had his guy in Justin Herbert. It was just like, how can we protect him and how can we make it easy on him early
100%.
on while we're building? And they've done that. I mean, they haven't made him do really anything extraordinary to win these games. And, dude, I feel like in the next 2 years, this team's going to be maybe the best team in the league.
I agree.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, the fact that I feel like Harbaugh is getting his hands on Justin Herbert at this age with the experience that now Herbert has had in the NFL, like, dude, he's going to be obviously it's going to be Pat Mahomes and everyone else, but I think Herbert will be the best quarterback in the NFL outside of guys like Pat Mahomes.
The Chargers are kind of reminding me of the Lions right now, where, like, they're just, like, winning with everything but the quarterback. The quarterback has really nothing to do with their winning.
And
he's playing really good. Don't get me wrong.
Harbaugh get him a weapon.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
Once they can actually, like, unlock Justin Herbert in this offense, when they get him weapons, like, GG's.
Dude, if they get him a good wide receiver in this draft.
Dude, they should. I mean, they're going to have to get someone later on. They could get Luther, though, potentially, if he falls enough, because McMillan.
I think they'll get somebody like a
Bond. No,
like an Isaiah Bond or something.
I think they need, like, I guess they have Quentin as a bigger body. It doesn't really matter who they get. They can go sign someone, too. They can go get T. Higgins.
Yeah, I also just don't think it matters who they get because the way that they play ball is like it's not the pass game.
No, yeah. You don't need to be like a true number one.
Yeah. He revived Quentin Johnson, which is fucking crazy.
And Ladd's a dog.
Ladd's fucking gross, dude. Yeah, this team is going to be – I'm really high on this Chargers team, and I bought my ticket 3 weeks ago, and I'm going to hold this ticket until they're the most dominant team in the NFL in the next couple of years because this team is, I think, already for real right now. Yeah. I just think they're so hard to play against in the NFL.
They are.
Like, if the Chargers are coming into town, one, you know that defense is going to give you a nightmare, and then your defense, you basically just have to understand that you're going to get your mouth punched every single drive.
Yeah. Dude, and Will Levis, like, probably played his best game of the year, and they still only gave him 17 points. So, like...
Holy shit.
What?
Florida teams are 0-12 in college and the NFL this week.
Wow.
Man, they're going through it.
Yeah, they are.
The New York Jets are 55-105 in 2015. Chad, can we ban I Will? Can I get a 60-second bin for I Will?
Yeah, get that guy out of here.
Chad, just a quick 60 seconds. Make him think about what he just did there. Just a quick 60-second ban. I know someone in here knows how to do it. Just a quick minute in the bin to think about what we're doing here. Just a quick minute in the bin. Just a quick minute in the bin, chat. Thanks, Jelly. Just a quick minute in the bin. Yeah, just a quick minute in the bin.
600 seconds.
Wow, that's way more seconds than I thought we were going.
That's a lot of seconds.
We'll take 600 seconds. Just to think about what we're doing there, man. Jets are 55 and 105. I didn't need that, man. I didn't need that, man. I mean, Jets, Cardinals, we can talk about it a little bit. It's just like looking at the box score now, you'd probably go, oh, James Conner didn't even have that great of a game. James Conner started with 2 carries for 51 yards.
Yeah.
That's how his game started.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even disappointed in the defense. I mean, immediately removed the timeout on Iowa. That's so funny. It's not even that I'm disappointed about the defense. 31 is, embarrassing for the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is that we put up 6 points against the Cardinals.
Yeah. No touchdown.
You've got Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Conklin, Ruckert, Malachi Corley, and we can't even score a touchdown. We can't even score a touchdown, man.
Yep.
Let alone get a wide receiver to 100 yards. We can't even score a touchdown against a Cardinals defense, by the way, that, I kept saying it to everyone yesterday. I think this Cardinals team is good. This is a good football team. The Cardinals are very good. Kyler Murray is very good. This Cardinals team is building the right way. This is a good team this year. But they're not world beaters.
No.
This defense isn't fucking right home about.
No.
This is a defense that everybody else has played him has had their way with him, and it just comes down if Kyler Murray can do something crazy at the end.
Yeah, minus us.
So it's just like
they haven't given up a touchdown in the last 2 weeks to us and you guys. We scored 9, you guys scored 6, all field goals.
But that's two of the most unimpressive offenses.
I know,
in the league.
Like
whoever they play next, I'm taking the over.
They play the Seahawks next. That's an auto over.
Yeah, that game is soaring.
Yeah.
Geno Smith, I'm taking fucking Seahawks team total and the over. But it's just very that's the disappointing part is because you can't even. Not that I even have any more hope. I did going into this weekend. I thought we were going to lose this game, genuinely. I told everyone that I know we were losing this game. But there was a little part of me inside that was like, if we just can win this game, the season is seriously back on. Because I think this team just needs to feel momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Just one time, this team just needs to feel a little bit of momentum. And we didn't.
Yeah. And
there's no hope. There's no straw you can pull out of a hat. There's no needle in the haystack to go, well, we looked really good in that aspect because we couldn't even score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Nothing. We'll see. You can stop caring about it now.
I do now. Yeah, I don't care about
Jovan.
it now. Yeah, I don't care now. I don't care now. And yeah, I don't care now.
Who do you guys play next week?
It's over, man. I think that we go on the Jets' fucking
Colts.
old quarterbacks. You go Colts, Seahawks.
Yeah, Colts,
Geno
Seahawks.
and Joe take their revenge while we're down. Let's talk about the Eagles, Cowboys, shall we?
Let's do it.
I just want to start this off with, hey, Mikey, look on the bright side. At least you scored more than 3 points. # bear down.
Bear down. No touchdown since the Hail Mary.
That is insanity.
Yeah, it broke us.
There's no way that's true.
No, yeah, we haven't scored a touchdown since 2 straight games. We haven't scored a touchdown.
The Hail Mary broke you.
It broke us.
Holy
broke the Bears.
shit.
Broke the Bears.
Wow, you got broken by the Hail Mary. Holy fuck, that's brutal.
Yeah.
All right, dude, let's talk about the Cowboys. Because I got a little something for you, Josh. First of all, Dak Prescott, fuck you. Fuck you, Dak Prescott. Out for the year after you sign the bag. Say your team fucking sucks. Fuck you, dude. If I was a Cowboys fan, Jerry, I don't care what you have to eat. Trade that motherfucker now. Embarrassing. That guy is embarrassing. But Josh, we have an opportunity here
We're gonna fix the team.
to fix the Cowboys. Because here's what we're looking at. Let's put it on paper and see what we're looking at. Cooper Rush and Trey Lance is our quarterback room right now as it stands.
Yeah.
We got CeeDee Lamb,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
That's it.
We got Zeke, and we got Rico Dowdle. On defense, we got Overshawn, Micah Parsons. The defense, Trayvon, the defense we can work with.
Yeah.
Right?
Kinda, yeah.
Now that it's all on the paper, here's how I think we fix the Dallas Cowboys. First, we get rid of Dak.
Yeah. You have to.
And I don't mean get rid of Dak. I mean,
Take him out back.
we take Dak out. No, I'm just kidding. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. I actually have a great plan for the Cowboys. A phenomenal plan for the Cowboys. We're obviously getting rid of Dak. And when I say get rid of Dak, I mean I want him in the CFL. I want him in the XFL. I want maybe that's what we do. Maybe we take his papers.
Mm-hmm.
We get his passport. We just steal his ID.
Mm-hmm. Rip up that Social Security.
Rip up the socials. And we call the government. We say, hey, there's a guy in Dallas, Texas that I think you guys should look into for deportation causes.
Yeah. Get
Out of
ice
the
on the
league.
line.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Get him on the line. Now Dak's out.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Check.
That's the first box that we're
Yep.
checking. Correct. We make Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. I was going to say battle to the death, but I'll go one less. One just because I want to see who's got grit, you know? Who wants to put the star in their chest and be the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
You know? Show me some grit. Battle to the death. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Battle to the death. Cooper Rush and Trey Lance, battle to the death in GTA. We're going to find out who's got grit. After they battle to the death in GTA. And I got a feeling it's going to be Trey Lance. Trey Lance is now the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what, Josh? I can hang my hat on Trey Lance being the quarterback because he just won the job with grit.
Yeah.
There's another man that doesn't have a job nor a pulse in GTA because of our quarterback. And now he gets to throw that star in his chest. That's our quarterback. Trey Lance, our quarterback. Are you ready for this, though? This is where it gets fun.
Let's hear it.
We allow Micah Parsons to retire and do podcasting full-time.
Okay.
But when he does his podcast, it has to strictly be under the Cowboys umbrella and we get all the profits. And that's how we pay our contracts.
Micah Parsons podcast.
With the podcast money.
Is that enough money?
It is plenty of money. It's going to be because here's what we're going to do. The guests that he brings on are going to be the greatest players from other teams. And when they walk in the studio, they're just going to happen to get hurt. So you set him up, right? Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Bring him into the pods too, man. As he comes in, sits down, maybe the chair breaks, ankle turned. Pat Mahomes is out the week we play the Cowboys now. And it'll always be the team that we're playing against because they'll be like, yo, you're already in the city. Come get on the show.
Yeah.
And something's going to happen every show. Every show, something's going to happen. So now we've hindered every team that's going to play us. We know we got a guy with some grit in Trey Lance at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We give CeeDee Lamb a lifetime deal.
I mean, he's pretty much got one
We
now.
give CeeDee Lamb, but I'm talking
like till he's 80.
if he wants to run a route at 90, he can run a route at 90.
Okay.
Like it is a lifetime deal. CeeDee Lamb. We go and get the actor that played the coach for Friday Night Lights. He's now our coach. We got passion, we got grit, and now we got a little bit of aggression. I think that's a team that makes the playoffs first year.
Yeah. You're missing one thing too. We need window tints.
Yes, we
Get
need
that
to just
sun out of there.
all we need to do is just buy a piece of cardboard, fix the stadium. Right there. One piece of cardboard. Fix the stadium.
Yeah. Dude, also, I was
And then we let Zeke hit the clubs because when he was clubbing, he was the top 3 running back in the league. I think we take the leash off of Zeke. We go, hey, you go club. You go club.
Mm-hmm.
Rico Dowdle, you stay in the gym. We need one guy working hard. Zeke, you club. You club.
I was looking at some free agent quarterbacks that are available right now as well, because I don't know if either of these two are going to get the job done.
But we need some backups.
I think we need to bring some guys in to that battle, to that gladiator battle. And I think I got a couple for you.
Oh, we okay. Yeah, we
Yeah.
expand. Now
We
true
expand.
gladiator
Yeah,
style.
true gladiator
Who's
style.
got grit and wants to wear the star?
We're going to bring in Mr. Grit himself, Mr. Ass himself, Kellen Mond.
Yep, get him in.
Kellen Mond
Yep.
is
I
coming to
love
Dallas.
this. I love this.
Get over here.
I love this.
Another gritty guy, Max Duggan.
Yup.
Also still a free
Yes.
agent.
Yes.
And then we'll bring a vet in, and we'll bring in Ryan Tannehill just to see if he's still got it.
Dude, this is Cooper Rush, Trey Lance, Kellen Mond, Max Duggan, and Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
We're going to have one guy with grit.
One guy is coming out of there, and is going to be the Cowboys quarterback.
Bringing Hendon Hooker to the battle. We go to the Detroit. We go, you're not using him. We're running an experiment over here. We need it.
Yeah, we need him. There's also a bunch of running backs, too, that they could get. Their running backs are ass, dude. Latavius Murray fucking scores 10
I think
touchdowns.
we
every
figured
time.
out the running
Yeah, we
backs.
might have.
You
We
just
might
got to
have. We
let
might have.
Zeke party and,
Yeah.
punch someone random,
Yeah.
and then you let Rico Dowdle stay in the gym.
You know what we could do? If we want to keep Dak, we can bring in Chase Claypool and make him be the idiot of the team.
Oh, yes.
We could do that.
Replace an idiot
Yeah.
for an idiot.
Like bring in
Yes,
Chase Claypool, just be
dude.
like he's the automatic dummy on the team, so Dak takes all the attention off Dak.
Yes, dude.
That could be it.
But he has to run every play. Claypool doesn't get a play off, just
No,
in
he's
case.
gotta- yeah.
Because if Dak throws a pick, it's something that Claypool did.
100%.
Yeah. Maybe, okay, yeah. A little bit too much pressure on Dak. If we don't want to go the gladiator route and sacrifice 4 gentlemen in GTA, maybe we just go, okay, here's what we do. We bring a dummy in.
Yeah.
And we replace a dummy. I like that, too. That's a good one as well.
That seems like a much simpler fix.
And I think we hired Johnny Manziel to not be a player, quarterbacks coach, Johnny Manziel.
Culture guy.
Yeah, just really reset the culture.
Yeah.
All of this should tell you the Cowboys are horrendous.
Yeah.
Like bad product, bad team. You can't make it up.
The worst.
You can't make it up.
The worst of products, the worst of teams.
Chad, do you think we fixed the Cowboys? That felt good. That felt like we did some things there that needed to be done, Chad.
That felt good.
Did that feel good, Chad? I feel like that felt good for us. I feel like we did something there.
There really aren't that many available quarterbacks. It's kind of crazy.
All's fixed, I say. All fixed up.
Ben DiNucci also out there.
Dude, they might have a pulse now, dude. We might have just pulsed the Cowboys.
We might have.
Jerry, if you use this plan, I want to be at the gladiator battle. Just want that said now.
Put it on the undercard of the Jake Paul fight. They're fighting there. Throw it on the undercard. How do they not do that?
Like,
Someone get Jerry on the line. Who's got his number?
this is where I just get confused how I am not a millionaire yet. Where it's like, dude, undercard of Jake Paul, Cowboys quarterback future.
Yep.
We need to get in contact. Fruity? Fruity, can you get us in contact with Jerry? We've got an idea for him that I think will blow his socks off.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say, Josh. On the other side of the ball, though, the Eagles are also not good. Jalen Hurts is bad. He is bad. You played a horrible Cowboys team that turned the ball over in easy spots to get touchdowns, kind of pull away from the game early. You played a Cowboys team that couldn't get first downs. You dropped 34. That's good. You held them to 6. That's even better. Here's the problem, Josh. We're sitting in the end zone. Eagles are throwing at us. There was, I would say, 5 to 6 throws where A.J. Brown was butt naked wide open for touchdowns. Not just like across the middle, like quick little shit. Like butt naked wide where out loud, at least 2 of them, I was like, oh, it's a touchdown. And then you look at Hurts, clean pocket, rolls out, and starts running and gets 2 yards.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if the Eagles play a good team that has both sides of the ball, and you're gonna assume that's gonna be in the playoffs because they probably win their division. I just don't know if the Commanders are gonna be able to pull it out. Jalen Hurts is going to lose them football games.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
The thing is, though, is they also have a dude right behind him that can go win them football games by himself. So, like, they kind of have insurance now. Last year, they
100%.
didn't really have that. DeAndre Swift can't go win you a football game, Saquon Barkley can go win you a football game.
100%. But when push comes to shove,
Yeah.
and the Eagles are down in a big game, I still don't trust Jalen Hurts. I don't know what that hump is, but it just seems like he might not know what he's looking at, or maybe he's not looking at the right read. But, dude, I'm not even kidding you. 5 to 6 times the most open I've seen a wide receiver in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, in a long time. On goes, on, like, it was just... He had Devontae Smith wide, dude. Like, he just can't make the throws. And when he does throw it deep, it's never accurate.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, he's a big mofo.
He is a big mofo.
He's
He can
a
run the
big
ball.
mofo. He's a big mofo.
He could run rock.
Did you watch Lions Texans?
I did not. I was on the plane. I saw that. I was like score box watching, or box score watching.
Let's go Chronic with the tier ones up.
Shout out. Chronic.
We did glaze the Steelers.
Yeah.
John Mechie finally got a full game, it felt like. And it was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I think he had the first touchdown. I know he scored a touchdown. He looked so good, dude. He looked so good. And that was really what I took away from this game is like that kid's journey has been a nightmare for him, I'm sure. And I was like a Mechie glazer when he was at Bama. Like I wanted the Jets to draft him. I thought he was going to be phenomenal. And to finally have been able to get a game under his belt where like he's catching balls, he's scoring touchdowns. It was awesome, man. It was awesome.
Yeah. I've always loved him. I just was not really like super high on him, but he's a great guy. I mean, I hope he does
Good
well.
story, dude. Like
Awesome
just like
story.
a great like all-time story.
Yeah.
It's insane to me though. I will tell you this, and I don't know. I would love your opinion. He was so goated in college, dude.
So good.
I would love your opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff throwing 5 picks and still beating the Texans and scoring 13 unanswered, 19 unanswered in the second half. Does that tell you more about how good the Lions are? Or is this a huge miss for the Texans and CJ Stroud to throw this game away?
I would say it was a huge miss by the Texans.
I would agree, dude. You cannot go scoreless in the second half with that offense.
Like they could not run the ball against them. I'm looking at this. Like they had 25 carries for 46 yards. Joe Mixon did 1.8 yards average. Like that's. It seems like if they could run the ball in the second half, they win this game. Right?
No,
I mean,
yeah.
It kind of seems like.
I agree. It's just like, I mean, also the Texans, Jahmyr Gibbs, 19 carries, 71 yards. Dave Montgomery, 12 carries, 32 yards.
Yeah.
That's just like the worst fucking run offense to have to play against. Dude, I feel like we're starting to get a little, and I don't want to overreact, and maybe I am if I am. Everyone, feel free to jump on me. I think we might be getting some CJ Stroud regression
100%.
this year. And it's a little upsetting because I fucking love CJ Stroud. He's an electric factory when he's playing well. But, dude, you're not winning this game if you're CJ Stroud going the second half scoreless, throwing 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, they also were missing a couple guys on defense, which hurt
Right,
them.
but here's my thing about that, and I talked about my buddies with this too. You're missing Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs. That's a huge miss.
And Will Anderson also.
Do you know how many quarterbacks in the NFL right now would take a wide receiving core or an offensive trio of Tank Dell, John Mechie, and Joe Mixon? That's not like no weapons.
Yeah.
That's not no weapons, dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying their defense.
I know,
was
but I'm just
hurting.
saying, like, when everyone's like, oh, they're missing weapons on offense, every team, by the way, at this point in the season is missing pieces on offense.
Yeah.
That's still a great wide. Like, that's not a great, but, like, dude, you still have Tank Dell. John Mechie looked phenomenal last night. Joe Mixon is behind them, by the way. He's fucking unbelievable.
And they have Dalton
It just feels like
Schultz, too.
CJ Stroud, the past, it seems like 3 weeks, has not been able to find a groove.
No, he hasn't. Since the Bears game, like since week 2, he hasn't really like been really good. Unless he was last week. I kind of forgot. What did they do last week?
Like, for example, Justin Herbert's doing it, Lad McConkey, Quentin
Oh
Johnson,
no,
and
they
J.K.
lost to the
Dobbins.
fucking
Like,
Jets
come on,
last
man.
week.
Yeah, we beat them. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I guess the Pats game they look good. No, but he only had like 192
I
yards.
know. That's what I'm saying,
like-
dude. I started looking at C.J. Stroud this morning because I was like, what is going on with him?
Yeah, he hasn't looked great.
And he has not looked good.
It might be Nico, dude. It might just be
I
Nico.
think he needs his guy back.
I mean, Nico's so fucking good, dude. He might be the most underrated receiver in the league.
Lost to the stinking Jets. Okay. 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 All right, should we surf some slate? Or no, let's talk college really quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just a couple college games. Josh, I just wanted said, Drinkowitz should be sent to fucking Ukraine.
Why?
I can't stand him.
Why?
You beat Oklahoma with a backup quarterback in what's going to end up being a meaningless game, and he's got the gall to be like, we're still in the contention, and when I say contention, I mean the playoffs.
I mean, they all.
And is like quote tweeting Mizzou guys tweeting at him after the game.
Yeah.
Dude.
They are in contention. It's not over.
I
like
can't
if they,
believe you're doubling down on Drinkowitz.
dude. Also,
I'll tell you what.
That's a massive.
Nick had the wherewithal to be like, I hate that he does this shit.
I love that he does it. Because OU, all their coaches were literally, their coaches were tweeting about us before the year, talking about how it's gonna be like a walkover game and shit. GG's OU. Fuck you, Jackson Arnold. Drew Pine. You literally got pined. You got pined. That has to suck, doesn't it?
There's just no reason to like jizz like that when it's fucking you beat the most rat OU team maybe of all time.
I mean, dude, we have a fucking robot at quarterback and we won the game.
Robot at quarterback.
Literally.
Because you have probably the best wide receiver in college football.
Yeah, we do.
It wasn't Drew Pine. It was fucking Luther Burden.
I mean, dude, that throw that he had to Theo East in the back of the end zone was a fucking dot.
Here we go, dude. Now you're fucking bought in on
That
Drew
was a
Pine,
dot.
Dude. If you're
That
bought
was
in
a
on
dot.
Drew Pine, I'm killing the stream right fucking now.
I'm not bought in on Drew Pine, but I'm bought in that Drew Pine can win us 3 more games.
Dude, your running backs went rampant, and Luther Burden's the best wide receiver in college football.
Well, Drew Pine figured out that he can just throw the ball downfield and let his guys fucking make a play on it.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Why?
I thought you'd at least be like, yeah, I didn't like that. Like,
No, I
that
love
was
it.
just so unnecessary.
I love it. I love it. Also, like,
Damn it, Josh.
all the emotions he's probably feeling after that game. There were 4 touchdowns scored in that game in the last 3 minutes. He was
Yeah, but,
probably
like,
shitting himself.
Just so botted.
I don't know, dude. We fucking clamped them, too. Our defense played
Mizzou
out
has no
of
playoff
their
resume.
minds.
Got blown out by the only decent team they played. What's up, Bellman?
Who was the only decent team that we played? We played 2 good teams.
Didn't A&M
A&M blew us out, yeah.
do some dirty things?
And then Bama blew us out, but we had Drew Pine in game. Is Vanderbilt good at football or no?
I just hated
Do we
it.
consider them good at football?
I just hated it. I hated it.
That's fine. I mean, dude,
He's talking shit to
We're
the
not
Bama
dead.
players during the game, being like, if I had my quarterback, it'd be a different game. And then your quarterback that you were just shitting on wins, and you're like, we're not. And when I say we're not, I mean the playoffs. They did, brother.
I love Drew. I love him.
Now you love Drew, you said?
Drink. No, drink. Also, I mean, yeah, fuck, I'll ride with Drew Pine.
Dude,
I love him.
fuck you.
I don't love him as a
I'm-
football player,
actually,
but I'll
fuck you.
ride with Drew Pine. What?
Dude, fuck you, Josh.
Why? Dude, our defense
Fuck
is actually
no,
starting to
Josh.
like look decent
Josh,
too.
Josh, fuck you.
Dude.
I cannot believe you're doubling down on drinking Drew.
I mean, Drew,
Drinking
why would I
Drew.
not
We're
root for Drew
drinking
Pine?
Drews.
Why would I not root for him?
That's sick. We're drinking Drews.
Yeah.
Like brews?
Yeah, drinking
We're
brews.
drinking Drews.
Drinking Pines.
No BTL, so we'll go a little bit longer today, I guess, for the slate.
I mean, dude, our defense is
you're
actually
back on it.
No, we're playing. We're talking about this. Our defense is actually fucking good. Like so good. Last week we literally we were in that game against Bama until Drew Pine stepped on the field and threw a pick. Or 2 weeks ago. And then this game, guess how many yards Jackson Arnold threw for?
230.
74. 74.
And you only won by 7 points.
Well, they had 2 defensive oh no, they only had 1 defensive touchdown. But yeah. We won. Defense is feeling itself. Drew Pine threw 3 touchdowns in the second half. We're fucking buzzing, dude.
Dude, even in the red chat, they're saying, Josh, you're better than this.
What am I better than? Rooting for my team? Get the fuck out of here.
Also, people forget on this week's episode of the Coin Toss, I did in fact give a defensive touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, it was free.
Josh,
It's crazy how it hit too. Like we thought
It
we thought it was gonna be a pick six, but it was a fumble six.
It smacked.
Yeah.
Dilly makes a good point. Are we really glazing for clamping Arnold? That's all I'm saying,
I mean, he had
Josh.
74
I think you're better
yards.
than this. I think you're better than this.
What are you supposed to do?
I think you're better than this.
What are you supposed to do?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we jizzing when it's like you did what you were supposed to do?
Because we haven't been doing that.
You're 15-point dogs to South Carolina this week.
13.5, I think. Yeah.
Season's over.
Sure.
Season's over.
We'll see.
Make sure you get Drew Pine to sign that letter that he mails in for the end of the year. Miami finally lost. I know you're probably happy about it.
Yeah, of course. The one time I don't fucking fade them.
Yep. You knew that was going to happen.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I didn't even look at the slate this weekend for real before. Just watch the games.
But yeah, I mean, Georgia Tech, that Rav and I were talking about it. We really wanted to, wow, shout out Liverpool -1.5 cash. I really wanted to take Miami, and then Rav and I sat down and really started talking through that game, and we both were like, dude, this could be the game that they lose. So I took the over. It ended up not hitting, but the vibes of this game were so weird because this is just what Georgia Tech does, dude. Georgia Tech will end the year maybe making a bowl game, maybe not, but they'll have 3 of the biggest wins in college football somehow under their belt.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just tough game for Miami. It's again though, Cam Ward cannot win you every single game. Your defense has to show up at least one time.
They dropped to 12.
Yeah, dude, they dropped deep. Because I already think
I guess this is AP. I think this is AP though.
But I don't think the committee is very high on them either way, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, are they not? Are they 12? Or were they 12 before?
No, I think they were higher than 12 before.
Okay.
Or no, maybe not. Might be wrong.
No, because Boise was 12th, I thought.
Might be wrong.
Are these updated? Mizzou's still 24th? Okay, that's the only thing that's throwing me off.
5 before, yeah, so they dropped.
Okay, yeah. Mizzou just throwing me off because they're in the same exact spot.
My Ole Miss Rebels were the freest bet of the year.
Yeah.
And the fact that those dirty fucking cowards that I do that show with made all of us flip to Georgia is going to go down as one of, shout out Jimmy, as one of the most disgusting things of all time. Disgusting. Genuinely disgusting out of that fucking cast.
I can't believe
that I have to sit down and do that show with every week.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
This game was on my calendar for years. Literally 2 years ago, I was like, dude, in 2 years, Georgia Ole Miss, taking Ole Miss. Fuck, man. I wanted to ride with these boys so bad. Yeah. And they took it away from me.
Took it right away, dude.
And they took it away from me. They took it away from me.
Just not a good... That's just being a bad friend there.
Dude, all-time bad friends.
Bad friend.
That's just honestly, bad friends. And you know what? I'm happy I stood on Biz and I wailed Georgia because my boys got the win anyway.
Yeah.
So fuck Georgia. Made me happy that Georgia lost. It's disappointing that I had to stand on Biz in front of a bunch of cowards. That was disappointing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a man of word. I did put money on Georgia because I was like, if I'm making it my whale, if I'm doing it, I'm going to have a little bit of class for the show and the fans of the show that are tailing me, maybe, hopefully. I got a couple that I was like, you know what, if they're going to do it, I'm not just going to do it for the bit. I will put some units on Georgia.
W class. W class. L team.
L team. W class. From me. From me.
Dude.
Also, shout out 2 more members of that cast that made me take 2 unders that both went fucking over.
Yep.
So shout out the whole fucking team. And Rav, Chelly, and Trent all hit huge legs. And I'm in moose piss. All I wanted to do was Mega Max Ole Miss, and then because I didn't get to, I thought I'll Mega Max LSU on the feed, and just nothing worked out. Nothing worked out. And don't worry, Chad, I'm coming for Lauren on this episode because she posted Ole Miss after we all had to get flipped.
That's fucked.
Yeah,
you got to go after.
Someone's getting smoked. Someone's getting smoked.
That's
Someone's
crazy
getting
that you stood on Biz.
Someone's getting smoked. Someone's getting smoked.
That's crazy.
Also, I got to check Rav's graphic.
To get nice.
No, not to get nice. Because he might have pulled some fuckery, too. There might have been fuckery all over this board, and this episode of the
If
Coin
he
Toss
pulled
is
some
going to be
fuckery, dude.
must-watch TV.
Did he?
Is going to be must-watch TV. Now he puts out his little fucking platter.
Where's your platter at?
All right, Rav, where's your fucking platter, man?
Said I did not put Ole Miss in.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
All right, Rav. Rav, I just want you to know, heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll this episode. Must-watch TV. This is must-watch TV. No, but actually, the Coin Toss, what a great episode. Honestly, like, that's just going to go down as, like, a good bit now. That I just got fucked raw like that, and Ole Miss came out and, like, won, and I've been on Ole Miss all year.
Of course.
So, classic.
Of course.
Indiana's the real deal, in case you're wondering. That team's going to be
They finally won a close
disgusting.
game.
Yeah, finally.
That's good.
Finally beat
I feel
a
like
good
they
team.
needed that. They needed
did.
that.
They did.
This is the first time in program history that they're 10-0.
Yeah.
Ever. Their coach is such a dog.
Yeah.
I love him.
Zachary said, more proof I'm due. Full tail angry Mr. Overs. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Just that's it. That's it.
People forget Rav took Virginia Tech money line. Shout out.
Yeah, people do forget that.
Chad, I got news for you. Next episode of the Coin Toss, heads are rolling, and it's because of me. I'm about to make some heads fucking roll in this next episode. No, but Cignetti's sick, dude.
He's so
he's
sick.
just an all-time college coach. Like, I hope
Yeah.
he never leaves Indiana. I hope he turns him into a powerhouse in the Big Ten. Like, I forget who we were talking to, but someone was like, yeah, I mean, if Cignetti should leave now, like if Michigan came and was like, Cignetti, would you like come take the job? No, because they were like, I don't think you can turn. It might have been David or someone was like, you can't turn Indiana into a powerhouse. And I think Cignetti's one of those guys that can take a team like Indiana and turn it into a top 3 team in the Big Ten for a long time now.
Yeah.
Just his attitude.
Yeah.
Like the way he's going to recruit, the way he's going to get guys to want to play for him, the way he's going to turn around that stadium to actually have some life in it for once. Like, absolutely electric from him. And I just love that Indiana's good. I love Curtis Rourke. I always liked him at Ohio, and it's really cool to see him balling out in the Big Ten now, dude.
Dude, I'm considering taking them to win the Natty.
Ooh,
They-
that could be an electric sweat.
They seem everyone's talking about we'll get to this game later, but everyone's talking about BYU being the team of destiny. I think this might be the team of destiny. I think they might be the team. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Indiana by the end of this year is
Top 3.
third.
I agree. They're already 5.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked. They're
And
top
if they lose a game, it's going to be to Oregon in the conference championship.
I think they beat Ohio
they
State.
They might win that game. I think they beat
I
Ohio
think
State.
they beat
too.
Ohio State. I don't think Ohio State is good.
They're not. They're not.
They have good guys. They're not a good team.
Yeah.
And I think Indiana is a phenomenal team,
I could not agree more.
every level.
Indiana's defense is fucking good, dude. Their linebacker, I don't
Dude,
know
their
what his
defense
name
is
is.
sick. Their fucking corners have straps.
Yeah. I forgot what their linebacker's name is, but he's so good.
2 teams that I want to give their flowers to that I was very rude to start the year. I was very rude throughout the year. Colorado's the real deal. They're an actually really good football team. It wasn't just smoke and mirrors like last year where they get 4 wins and then shit down their leg. Dion came back this year and really put together a team.
Yeah.
Like, this Colorado team might win the Big 12. This Colorado team is a seriously real deal, both sides of the ball, good football team. Obviously, that offense is phenomenal. I don't know. I agree in the purple chat. I don't know if Colorado can survive in a college football playoff game. I feel like that might be where they get a little exposed. But, dude, this Colorado team's a real deal. Like, they're fun to watch. They're a really good team on both sides of the ball. Like, Dion just completely turned it around in a year.
And they're going to win out, too. I mean, they play Utah. Utah's like their only real game left. Because I think, Kansas fucking sucks. They're going to score all over them. And then they got Oklahoma State, who's maybe the most fraudulent team
Oklahoma State sucks
in all of
balls.
college football.
Oklahoma State just got
They
banged by TCU.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they made the college football playoff. I mean, if they win out, they're making it. There's no way that they're going to have 2 losses and the committee's not putting them in.
I agree.
There's literally no chance.
Couldn't agree more.
And they'll make the conference championship, too, I think, because they only have 1 loss, and it's to Kansas State. So they should make the conference championship.
I agree. I don't know if Dion stays after this year, though.
Ooh. I don't know.
I think Florida State might have a little vacancy.
No, they fired everyone, not Norvell. They already fired their OC and DC.
But you think Norvell survives a year?
I think he already did. I think them firing
That
all
would've
those
been it
guys,
right
yeah.
there, yeah.
I think they would have gotten rid of him. Norvell's a great coach. Their team is just bad. Like,
DJ.
It's definitely on him to an extent, but like they're bad. Yeah.
The other team is South Carolina. This team is just fun, dude. Like, I don't know what they just drank in the water last week, but now this team's turned up, and I wouldn't be shocked if they just like went out as well. And I don't even know who they play the rest of the year.
They play us. They play Wofford, and they play Clemson. Ooh, at Clemson last game. That'll be sick.
Be a good game.
So that game, they're probably going to beat us this week. Like, we're not good. Drew Pine is Drew Pine. And then they obviously walk through Wofford. That game's going to be for the playoff for both teams, I think. Because Clemson's 17 right now. South Carolina's 23. If they both win 2 games before that, they're going to be like in that 13 to 15 range probably. They're playing for the playoff. That'll be sick.
Dude, like, this South Carolina team's just fun, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they just did, but the whole team just turned around.
Yeah.
Like,
they are really fun to watch.
They were supposed to be horrendous, and now in 2 weeks they've become fucking goated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what the hell is happening in South Carolina? I just want to give them their flowers.
Dude, they've looked – since the Ole Miss game, they've looked damn good. They only lost to Bama at Bama by 2, beat the shit out of Oklahoma, beat the shit out of A&M, beat the shit out of Vandy. Like,
they've been dropping nut.
Yeah.
Dropping nut.
Both their losses are like – they've lost 3 games. They lost to Ole Miss by 24, which is bad. They lost to 2 to Alabama and lost by 3 to LSU. Like, they were in those games. Very interesting.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're just a very interesting team.
Yeah.
Last 2 games I want to talk about, because we already talked about Mizzou. I had LSU for a while, dude.
Yeah.
I had $100 on Kyron Lacey to score a touchdown. That made it all worth it. That was electric, literally last play of the game. Here's my thing about this LSU team. First of all, Brian Kelly is a dumb human being. Like, I'm actually convinced that Brian Kelly is brain dead. I don't know if he has brain cells. I don't know what his day-to-day looks like. I don't know if he can even put his own pants on. Because when Jalen Milroe is running every single third down, every single second down, and every single first down, and not one time throughout the game do you pinch the line, or do you add a spy, I don't understand what's going through your head. It's so easy. For one, Brian Kelly to step over to the DC and go, hey, let's just put a guy over the top. Just because he's tearing us up, man. It was the only way they were winning. Only way they were winning was allowing Jalen Milroe to do the only thing on paper that he's really good at is run the ball.
Yeah.
Not one time was there a spy in the second half, in the first half, not one time. Not one time did they even dude, I'm sitting there watching it just genuinely confused as to what's happening. And everyone in the bar around me, there's LSU fans all around. Every single one of them is like, wait, why aren't they, can we get one spy? Literally, an LSU fan is saying it.
Yeah.
He said, can we spy Jalen Milroe? Like, one, just leave a guy. And it's just like they didn't do it. And you're putting Garrett Nussmeier in positions that he shouldn't be in, down 20, trying to make a play, throwing deep balls. You can't even run a real offense because you've allowed Alabama to just churn your defense because you're not even scheming the right way. And then after the game, you come out and you go, yeah, we just had a game plan. It didn't work. Didn't stick to it. What was the fucking game plan? Let Jalen Milroe do whatever he wants so that he can now throw the ball?
185 yards on the ground is crazy.
Dude, Josh, that's literally
Genty.
By the third rush. If I was playing college football 25, I'm spying him every single down.
Yeah. Yeah.
185 rush yards. What was the plan? Like, Brian Kelly in a big game just never fails to disappoint, it feels like.
Yeah,
never fails to disappoint.
He does not.
Never fails to disappoint, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm so out on LSU. I'm so out. We need them to keep losing, though.
Like, I just... Bama's not even that good. Milroe's not even that good. It was just more embarrassing for LSU. If I was a student or a fan at that game, I would be beside myself that that's what Brian Kelly just let Bama do in a year where Bama doesn't have Nick Saban.
Yeah.
we're letting Bama drop 42 on us.
Yeah.
Like,
And only
come on,
scoring
man.
13 against that defense. Their defense is good, but they're nothing like
That was an
crazy.
embarrassment. I agree.
Crazy. Notre Dame, free win.
Notre Dame free win. Last game I want to talk about, the Holy War, the Soak War. Everybody's soaking in BYU this weekend. This past
They
weekend, kids were soaking like it was their job at BYU. Because this team just doesn't lose, dude.
No, they don't.
Why don't they lose?
I don't know.
Why don't they lose?
I don't know.
I
well,
don't
the
understand.
refs just gave them that game.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was understandable.
They gave
But it's
them
like they don't lose.
Yeah, they're good. But I think they're going to lose
Okay?
to Arizona State in a
Dude,
couple weeks.
don't do this shit.
I think they're going to.
Don't do this shit.
I think they're going
This is
to.
what everyone did with TCU 2 years ago. It's the same
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, dude, they're ranked 7th right now. Like, they're not the 7th best team in the country, but
I mean, but they might
What
be.
are you
What's
gonna
telling you
rank
they're
them?
not?
I mean, they just have every game they're in is just like an absolute nail biter, and they play against shitty teams.
Okay, but they're squeaking and they're undefeated.
They squeaked by 1 against Utah.
They're squeaking.
Won by
and
13 against UCF with a backup quarterback who's trash. Squeaked by 3 against Oklahoma State.
undefeated.
Beat the shit out of Arizona. They're terrible. Won by 6 against Baylor. Like, dude, they're just like not. I don't know. They're not that impressive.
They're sneaky, Josh.
They're just sneaking wins. That's
They're
it.
sneaky.
The Oklahoma State game tells me they're not good.
I don't want to do the
Winning by 3 tells me they're not good.
Okay. Now we're calling BYU not good.
I mean, obviously they're good, but like I mean like good in the sense that like they could do something in the playoff.
Yeah.
Like obviously they're gonna make the playoff. They're in.
Yeah.
Are they in?
I think they're in.
If they lose one game and lose the conference championship, they might be out. They're out.
I don't know if they'd be out.
If they lose to Arizona State and then the conference championship, they can't make it. I don't think.
I love that you're just baking in the Arizona State loss.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It would. I mean, they're not going to lose to Kansas or Houston. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
It would have to be that game.
Yeah. I mean, the Big 12 is mid for sure. Should we serve some slate, Josh?
Let's.
Is there search day, by the way?
No. Yeah, actually, yeah, there should be. There should be.
Okay.
All right, let's run graph.
Let's run the graphic.
And we back.
Welcome back to Slate Service Party Show, where we give you all the plays and parlays you need on a Monday to start your week right. And there's Rav. You're not good. Josh, let's start their week right. Let's start with Monday Night Football. Miami going into LA. I'm taking the over. I'm going to be square and poopy. I'm taking this over. I also feel like, I mean, honestly, at this point, you might as well just wait for Trent's play. Kid
Yeah.
is on a fucking heater I've never seen before with primetime games.
Yeah.
Like, he can't miss. So maybe it's you just wait. Maybe it's you just wait.
I can
for
tell you.
Trent.
I can probably guess what he's going to be on.
Maybe you just wait for Trent, because I think I want to take the Dolphins' money line.
That's
You
what
haven't seen the Dolphins' offense really turn it on yet. I think this is his third game back now?
Second.
Is it his second or third game back?
I don't think he played against the Dolphins, did he? He played against the Bills, I thought.
Well, he's on the Dolphins.
Or not the Dolphins, the Cardinals, my bad.
But I feel like you haven't seen Tua get comfortable yet. And I feel like this could just be a great spot to get. I guess if you also, someone said, why not take the points? If you want to just take the points, Miami plus 2.5
I like the Fins
and
as
the
well.
over. I just feel like you're going to get a vintage Miami offense, it feels like.
Well, they put up points the last 2 weeks. Their defense just hasn't really done much. I like them
It
too.
could just be take the fucking Rams, Josh.
Yeah.
Because the
I don't
Dolphins
know.
just aren't them this year.
I saw a stat. It was comparing Jamar Chase to Tyreek Hill this year. Tyreek Hill has less yards, less touchdowns than Jamar Chase did this week. Whew. That's crazy. Whew. I feel like if I'm seeing that on the timeline, Tyreek Hill is about to go crazy today.
I just don't know, though, dude.
I like the
Dolphins
Dolphins.
might just be wheels off.
I like the Dolphins a lot in this game. I don't think they're wheels off. I don't think so.
It could just be take the Rams money line, dude. Dude, I could so see Stafford just having his way with that defense.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
Cooper's playing, correct?
Cooper.
I think Cooper and
Cooper Kupp.
I think Cooper and Puka are both playing.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be the Hollywood Hill game showing up in LA.
I just think the spread is so odd. The Rams being 4-4 -2.5 at home against a 2-6 Dolphins team.
Well, because I think that 2-6 is not very telling with the Dolphins.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't really won with them. Right?
And Flatwood Fellows comes in with the JETS. Josh, I don't know what I would do here, actually. I'm starting to really think about it. Here, I'll take you through my thought process. I'm definitely taking this over. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think Stafford and Tua, I don't care. What do you think is going to happen? These two quarterbacks find a way to score in primetime games like this.
Mm-hmm.
I almost think it's better to just take the insurance of 2.5 points in your back pocket with the Dolphins in a game that's going to be a shootout where both defenses are pretty mid and not very good. But also Stafford just might be the quarterback of destiny this year in these types of games because he just doesn't lose.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the over in this game. I'm on that with you.
I love like the over. Kyron Williams is -220 to score. A chain is -110. Could just be Tyreek Hill, one man it.
I mean, after that
after
stat
the
I saw,
stats?
yeah, you might as well.
After the stats?
He's going to go crazy.
I love Tua pass yards. This is a weird game.
It is.
I wish we had Trent up here.
I was talking to Nick. It's like a good game, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like it's like
it's a good not game.
Yeah. It's a good game, but it's also not a good game. Like this game could be 35-28 or 7-6. I wouldn't be surprised.
So here we go. Tyreek Hill 75+ yards and a touchdown is what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, rip that.
That might just be the one-manner, guys. You like that?
Yeah.
I know. I agree with I will. I almost kind of just want to trust Trent on primetime this year.
Yeah.
I feel like we're normally on the other side, but I could so see him being smart and being like, dude, it's the Rams.
Nah.
At home, Stafford's playing out of his mind. The Rams are emerging as a sneaky good team. Gummy one, let's go with a sub.
I promise you he'll be on the Fins. But he doesn't have a Fins jersey, so that could be a problem.
Trent already said he's going to be on the Rams.
Yeah, so that makes sense only because he doesn't have a Dolphins jersey. He might just be forced.
But every time I've been on the opposite side of Trent in primetime, he's took my soul.
He said on Friday he'll be on the Rams. That never means anything. He could be. His mind could have changed.
Josh, I think I'm going to stick with you. I'm going to take the Dolphins +2.5 in the over.
Let's go.
I think I'm going to go Dolphins. I just see, obviously you're hoping Tua stays healthy in a game like this. I mean, the one thing that I always say is never to bet on the Dolphins is because you're one hit away from having to watch fucking Tanner White play quarterback for the Dolphins. Skylar Thompson play quarterback for the Dolphins. And that does really scare me because I feel like I know the Rams will bring a little bit of pressure. First time chatter says Dolphins.
Yeah, we're in. We're all in.
All in on the Dolphins now after the first time chatter. I do feel like he said McVay butt fucks McDaniels. That's a great fucking narrative, dude. If we're betting on coaches, this is where McVay tools on McDaniels. I'm in a blender now. I'm in a blender now, dude. I'm in a blender. Bet on the better coach. Bet on the better quarterback. Stafford and McVay.
I'm staying with the Dolphins, dude.
LA's won 3 in a row and is at New England next week. Schedule stiffens after that. Need to win tonight. Well, both teams need to win. The need to win narrative.
Yeah.
The Jets needed to win.
Yeah, everyone needs to win. Every week.
Dude, it's either Hill or Cup, one man, one game. One of them is going to be on my Instagram feed for doing something absurd.
Yeah, I would do Hill.
I also agree with McKeevan. The Dolphins might be dead, dude.
They're not dead, dude. I mean, they're dead, actually.
How questionable is Tyreek Hill?
Questionable?
How questionable, man? I'm on the DolphinsWire.com. Sorry, chat. We got some more time, so we're just going to take our time a little bit here.
Just a game time decision. Finn's Tyreek Hill doing everything possible to play. So he's fine.
I think I'm going to agree with the A-Lads. I'm going to wait and see how this shakes.
All right. He's going to play, but yeah.
Wait and see, though. I think it's a wait and see.
Yeah, go ahead. That's smart.
I can't even tell you I want the over now. Actually, I'm going to take the over.
Take the over, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over.
I think the over is probably better if Tyreek doesn't play, honestly. The over in the game, because I feel like that just means the Dolphins won't be scoring early. Rams go up big. Dolphins get some bullshit at the end.
I don't know. Feels like Waddle game he's been due. I agree he's also been due. We're gonna talk college basketball, don't worry. All right, I'm gonna definitely take the over. In Monday Night Football, I'm taking the over. 48.5. Give me that over. It's juice to the over. I'll take that. It does scare me that the Dolphins plus 2.5 is plus 100. I don't know why that's telling me that Tyreek's not playing. But I'm going to wait and see for a side here. I'm going to wait and see for a side. I'm not going to make any quick decisions. I'm going to wait and see for a side.
Okie dokie.
Puka might go off after getting ejected as well.
He might.
So
That was the dumbest ejection of all time, by the way.
Might just be Puka one man. This one man could get dirty. There's a lot of men in here.
Should you 3 men, 1 game?
3 men, 1 game. 3 touchdowns and all their yards.
Yeah.
That could be.
That could hit.
I mean, you want to talk about dialed in. That could be fucking dialed in.
I honestly wouldn't even be
Dialed in.
surprised if all 3 of those hit. Like, that would be the least surprising thing.
Yeah, I agree. Hollywood Lights, Ram win. Shit.
What?
Everyone's saying Rams now. Fuck.
Sure.
I do think Tyreek goes for 100 if he plays. Yeah, I mean, I hope. All right.
Basketball?
Here we go. Basketball.
NBA or college? What are we going to do?
Let's start college first.
Okay.
I'm going to walk you through some things I like.
Okay.
We obviously have to take Air Force minus 12.5 for the Vets to start the day.
That's an auto bet.
3 p.m., bright and early.
Mm-hmm.
Get the crusties out of your early afternoon eyes. You take the troops minus 12.5. That's only a narrative, though. I don't want to get yelled at if that doesn't hit because it's Veterans Day. We're taking the troops. So I looked into Youngstown State, and if everyone that tailed the college basketball last year remembers, I took Sacred Heart all the time because they had a certain bucket getter named Nico Gillette. And he transferred to Youngstown State. And they're playing Ohio State today in Ohio State. Everything I've looked into Ohio State, they don't impress me top to bottom. I think obviously they're going to be a good Big Ten team. They're going to be a team that's favorited most games, I assume, this year. But I just can't get behind them yet for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like that Thornton isn't the number 1. He's just like having bet on him last year thinking he was that guy. I just don't. So I really want to take Youngstown State with 19 points in my pocket just because also the way this weekend has gone, as we're getting into the groove of it, that first week, the team with the better players was always going to blow them out. But now these teams like Youngstown State and I'm sure Stetson and McNeese have also been able to gel a little bit. And I think that leads to blowouts, but not 20-point, 30-point, 40-point blowouts like I've been taking and losing my ass on. So 19 points, I really want to be on the side of just taking the points. That's so much.
I like them too. I like Youngstown.
That's just a lot of points now.
A lot of points.
And I've been getting burned with a lot of points when you don't need to take that. Because, by the way, Ohio State winning by 15, you don't push for 20.
No.
Ohio State winning by 11 with a minute left, you're not pushing for 20. There's obviously going to be those freak anomalies on every slate with these big spreads where one team wins by fucking 50, and I'll probably be on the wrong side of that, and maybe this will be one of them. But I think I'm going to take Youngstown State plus 19. I really want to fade the Citadel.
Dude.
Like, I really want to fade the Citadel.
Have you watched? I know you've watched the Citadel play.
I really want to.
They're fundamentally so sound, dude.
I really want to take Stetson.
I just feel like Stetson doesn't seem like a fundamentals team. Just by name. Stetson just lost to Omaha, and the only team that they beat was New College of Florida.
But now go to Citadel.
Let's go to Citadel. Yeah, where the fuck is that game? Oh, here it is. Citadel lost to Boston College by 9, and beat the dog shit out of Erskine. Yeah. I mean, a
Wait,
9-point
that-
loss to Boston College
Boston College is bad.
is better than a 3-point loss to Omaha. No? Boston College has to be better than Omaha.
Dude, this year maybe not. Open for Citadel, flipped to Stetson, now back to Citadel. Wow, so
Give me
this line's been
Citadel.
moving.
Give me Citadel, dude.
Wow.
I might buy tickets to this game. Dude, cheapest tickets to this game is $27.
Shout out SeatGeek, code Bookit10, 10% off every purchase.
How the fuck is the cheapest tickets in that game $27? How is it not like $1?
27 is crazy. I don't know
The
if I'm
Bama
paying,
McNeese game's $2.
I don't know if I'm paying DoorDash prices to watch
No.
Citadel play Stetson.
No chance.
Speaking of Bama, McNeese plus 18.5 against Bama. This game is going to be part of one of our segments called It's Already Locked at the end of the show. So McNeese's best player is Alan Breed. He's a transfer from Providence who got cut after he pulled a gun on his girlfriend and then was found innocent. He is phenomenal. Alan Breed is so good. Friars are junk, Bailey. Just move on. He's phenomenal. Alan Breed's phenomenal. I know this was a team that caught a lot of steam in March Madness last year, if you remember, and then got their fucking tits blown off
Yep.
in GTA.
I remember that.
This Bama team plays so fucking fast, dude.
So fast.
And if they're clipping, they'll beat you by 30, 40. They don't play a lot of defense, though.
0.
Josh, if you could actually check for me. Bama played last game. They had a massive spread, and they ended up
They
almost
played
losing.
Arkansas State. They won by 9.
I really want to take McNeese again. But I don't know if now, Josh, I'm getting to the point where I've been scorned by so many big spreads that now I'm starting to fall in love with these plus 19s and everything
Yeah.
like that. And now those are going to start losing at an insane clip again.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we just stay with it's already locked in this game, dude. I don't think we make it complicated. I think we know what's going to happen.
Just hammer the over.
That's just what it is.
McNeese, Bama, over.
Oh.
Also, Mark Sears points. Actually, maybe not because Alan Breed will be on him.
How about,
Alan Breed points.
what about the white kid? What's his name?
Who?
Nelson? Grant Nelson?
Yeah, he's goaded.
No.
Here we go with him. I get
Maybe
mad right
get
now. I'm not betting Buffalo Notre Dame.
Okay.
Talking about your Mizzou Tigers minus 19.5 against EW.
Um,
Someone literally, as I said that, said East Washington points free wager.
I haven't seen Eastern Washington play at all this year, obviously. They beat Seattle by 7, and they lost to Colorado by 20. Dude, I can't really get a read on this Mizzou team. They look like really good for half the game and then really bad for the other half.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because Dennis Gates is just trying to see what the rotations are going to be like. Like, he's playing like everybody right now. Like, literally everybody's playing. I think that this is a game that we might actually run away with. I think that last game he started playing the freshmen a little bit, getting them some burn, and Boateng, our number 1 recruit, actually looked really good. I think he's going to see some real minutes, and Caleb Grill kind of get worked out of the rotation. I think that we'll actually start looking like a real basketball team this game. I think that this is the game that Mizzou actually puts it together.
No way.
I think it is. I think it is. I really think it is. They're starting to figure out the rotations.
So you want to go Mizzou minus 19.5?
I do think that they cover that. I do.
You think this is a 20-ball game?
I think this might be like 30. I think we get on them like early. And it's just never a game.
Okay. I think I like Mizzou
But also,
team.
like, it's Mizzou basketball, so.
Can I suggest a wage?
Sure.
I kind of want to take Mizzou's team total.
I don't hate that.
Let me see if they have it up. They normally do, but let me see Mizzou's team total.
Dude, Mark Mitchell has been a bucket for us. The kid from Duke.
Mizzou team total. Here we go. Over 84.5. I like that.
Yeah. I don't hate that at all.
I actually like that more than 19.5.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
I like that. That's fine. I'd rather actually take that, I think.
Mizzou team total.
Yeah.
Add it to the yard.
I have.
Uh-oh.
It's not in this game. But I just want to let you know, I have a nuclear Mega Max play on today's slate.
You have a nuclear Mega Max.
You're not going to want to take it because it's an under, but you're going to love it.
Wow. I can't wait to
I
hear
just wanted to
this
get that out there.
All right. Well, when we get there, you got to tell me.
I'll tell you.
All right. I'm not betting Stony Brook, George Mason. I'm sorry. I'm taking Grambling plus 24.5. The Florida coach just got it seemed like accused by every female that has ever worked for the University of Florida for being an absolute freak show and has now been put on temporary leave. So that tells me that he's a freak and he should not be coaching basketball anymore. I'm taking Grambling plus 24.5. I'm fading the coach narrative. Anytime that happens, that locker room I know is in shambles.
Gone.
Any cohesion that locker room had before that happened, I'm taking Grambling plus 24.5. Because one, your coach is a fucking freak show, probably in jail if everything is true that they're saying. Give me Grambling plus 24.5. Like, I don't care. Maybe half a U, not a full U. Maybe a little half U, a little half Geyserman.
Yeah.
Grambling, fading the narrative. I'm down to fade narratives.
You're loving these big spreads.
I know, I kind of am, dude. And that tells me that it's all going to go over.
I don't hate it, dude.
Tonight. Winthrop is playing Virginia Tech, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of want to take Winthrop.
Winthrop's kind of a wag, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, kind of a wag.
And Virginia Tech, I feel like, hearing Krabs talk about them earlier, he wasn't very high on them.
No, he wasn't. They lost some guys, didn't they? Like a decent amount of guys.
I mean, they lost Padula and the other kid that they had. I mean, they beat Delaware State by 23, and then they beat
Upstate,
South Carolina Upstate by a couple points, more than a couple points.
Upstate's not a real team, though.
Not a real team.
Not a real team.
Winthrop has played Longwood. Nope. Never mind.
Winthrop has
I'm looking at
played,
the wrong thing.
I got you. Where the fuck did this game go? Winthrop has played Piedmont. They won 125-65.
Okay.
They played Little Rock and won 82-67.
Over. Changing my bet to the over. Not taking Winthrop. It's changing my bet to the over. I think both these teams put ball in basket.
I don't hate that at all.
Taking the over.
I like that. Winthrop plays quick, I think, too.
All right,
like,
dude,
really quick.
I'm starting to put a sneaky card together here.
You kind of are.
The Bama over, some points for Grambling. Mizzou's team total, which I'm really starting to fall in love with, by the way. Not betting SIU and Marshall. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can't get behind it. Butler just lost outright. Josh.
Yeah.
And now they're 17.5-point favorites against Western Michigan. It reminds me of DePaul, first game of the year. Minus 15.5. Won by the buzzer.
Mm-hmm.
Came out next game, minus 15.5 again. Won by 30. I think you could take Butler in this spot.
I don't hate that.
I think you could take Butler in this spot.
Butler might be rat.
They might be rat, dude. They might be, and I'm seeing that. They might be fucking rat.
They might be rat.
Dude, they might be rat. I know. But I thought the same thing with DePaul in their second game when they were minus 15.5 again, and I went, dude, they're not doing that again. And then they won by almost 40.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
You want to take Western?
I probably wouldn't take either of those teams in that game. I'd probably just stay off.
Hold on.
You do. There are some gross games. I miss college basketball. I miss the gross games.
I might take Butler, dude. I don't care. They might be rat, but I might take him, dude.
All
I
right.
might take him, dude.
All right.
Cop in Virginia, I will not be betting, unfortunately. Sorry.
Well,
no.
Nuclear,
No.
Megamax,
No.
Coppin State,
No.
under 47.5 team total. Feed me it. Coppin State is literally, I was looking at their last games. They are fucking terrible.
Where do you even pull this out of,
Coppin
Josh?
State against Wake Forest, 49 points. Against High Point, 51 points. Against Rider, 53 points. They are not putting up more than... They might not even put up 40 against this Virginia team. Virginia plays so slow. High Point put up 93 points, and they still only put up 51. High Point was scoring, and they still only put up 51 points. Virginia's not going to give them enough opportunities to score, I think, tonight. Just give me the under.
The chat loves it.
I'm sure they do.
Josh, that's fucking gross.
It's disgusting.
That's your nuclear whale?
It's disgusting.
I don't think you've ever given a nuclear whale.
No, I haven't. But this is literally my favorite play I've seen in so long.
Your debut nuke whale.
Yeah,
Is
47.5.
Coppin State's team total under.
Under 47.5.
Holy shit, you might be in your bag. All right. Compensate team total under. Add it to everybody's platter.
Everybody's.
Everybody add it to your platter. That's fucking insane, Eddie. I thought you were going to be like Gardner Webb ML. And you were like, well, compensate.
Yeah.
E-Dog just splooged all over his phone.
But we're fading them, so.
E-Dog just splooged all over his phone. And
Let's go, E-Dog. Let's go, baby.
I think Pitt minus 20 could be a good big spread.
Pitt?
Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah.
I'm like really high on this Pitt team. It's just unfortunate that Rav just is getting everything to go his way this year with his teams that he likes. But, I mean, I like this Pitt team. Gardner Webb. I mean, you want to talk about Rat and being Rat and who is Rat. Gardner Webb is fucking Rat.
Yeah.
So I love this Pitt minus 20. It's now 19 on some places, so maybe I'm an idiot. But, I mean, dude, Pitt has just beaten the shit out of everyone they've played. Radford and Murray State. And Murray State's always sneaky, whatever you want to say about them. And this Gardner Webb team is just, dude, I mean, they're radimus, bro.
Yeah.
They got smoked by Tennessee. I love Pitt here. Maybe the over, though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing in chat maybe the over.
I kind of like Gardner Webb in this game.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
No way you're going to go back-to-back gross bets.
I kind of like Gardner Webb.
Why?
I'm just looking at their games. They just played. They played. Who was it? Tennessee, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Only lost by 16 to Tennessee.
So why are they minus?
They also beat NC Central.
Why are they plus 20 to Pittsburgh then?
Because I think they're Gardner Webb. I think that's why.
Maybe the over then? Can I sell you on the over?
I like the over. I don't hate that. I can see them
150?
scoring on them.
I had to joke. I think maybe the over.
Okay.
All right, fine.
I'm in.
Sold me on the over.
I'm in.
Maryland, Florida A&M, I will not be betting, but shout out Kevin Willard. Jacksonville, Furman, I'm taking Jacksonville plus 8.5. I looked into both these teams. The Furman team is fucking radimus, and I'm going to take Jacksonville to just be that sneaky team at 6 p.m. that no one's betting on, and yet that game is a 2-point game.
I like that.
UT Martin, North Alabama, call the number.
North Alabama minus 9.
What the fuck?
Why is North Alabama
Is
minus
that?
9 against anybody? That's what.
Well, because UT Martin is also radimus prime.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Nick.
Give me
My mouth is literally in shambles.
North Alabama minus 9. Knowing nothing but that they shouldn't be minus 9 against anybody.
Okay, I hear you with North Alabama minus 9. And I raise you. Purdue minus 14.5 against Yale. They don't bang buckets, they bang bucks.
Wow.
Fuck the Ivies.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Fuck
Okay.
the Ivies, Josh. Fuck the Ivies.
I like the under in that game as
They
well.
don't bang bucks. I mean, they don't bang buckets, they bang bucks.
Okay.
Fuck. Texas A&M seems to love covering huge spreads. Might take the minus 25.5 here. I don't think it's a bad bet against Lamar. Texas A&M after losing the first game of the year to, I think it was...
A&M.
Yep,
They lost to... Fuck, dude, we took them.
I know. They were in the Texas two-step.
We took them.
Came out and covered minus 31.5. And I think this A&M team is just going to, after a good early year punch in the mouth, come out and just keep smoking everyone else they play.
They lost to UCF.
That was it. And UCF's going to be good this year.
Mikey Williams didn't play.
No, he's junk.
What? I was like...
They don't need him.
I was looking at the boxer. I'm like, dude, hasn't stepped on the court yet.
They don't need him, dude. I'm going to take Texas A&M minus 25.5 here against Lamar. I'm going to trust A&M to do the job and beat a really, really, really bad Lamar team really, really bad.
Okay.
Why is SMU only minus 13.5 when they kind of have bucket getters at every position?
I kind of want to take UNC Greensboro, dude.
You think so?
I feel like UNC Greensboro is always like a semi-wag. Like, they're always like decent. They're always decent.
They'll beat a team they shouldn't.
Yeah. I kind of think this is one of those games. I wouldn't be surprised if they won this game. I would not be surprised.
I feel like, too, just looking at it, John, I'm taking the over. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking this is an easy, everybody that opens their book that doesn't know a lot of college basketball is just going to take SMU minus 13.5, so maybe we could be on the other side with our big brain.
I'm down.
But I don't have a big brain very often, so that also scares me.
You could have one today.
Not-
SMU has looked really good.
They looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
I mean, they've played 2 fake teams.
Donovan said UNC Greensboro lost 2 of their best players.
Sure.
I might take SMU. I'm sorry.
Do it.
I might take SMU.
Do it.
I'm not betting Iowa State. I'm not betting Oklahoma. Chattanooga, Austin P, Josh. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to look into this game.
I already know the angle. Man, it's Austin P just came off a massive win that they had no business winning. And we're taking
win.
Chattanooga -2.5.
A massive win.
I know.
Why are they the underdogs?
That's what I'm saying. So we take Chattanooga, right? It's got to be, right?
Do you think the books are already this sharp on college basketball?
I mean, I'm sure they are, dude. They got to be dialed.
That you can't just take?
You can't just take Austin P
That's what I'm
for
saying.
free Chad. Maybe. I mean, yeah, Chattanooga's 0-2, dude. But they've played USC and St. Mary's. They've looked bad, though.
Like, I hate to say it, but this feels like one of those games where, like, I'm going to feel really dumb if I'm holding Chattanooga and Austin P just comes out and smokes their shit.
Yeah, but I think
You know what I mean?
I think that win might be big for, like, the program, but I don't necessarily think that it's big in the fact that, like, they beat a good team. Because I don't think Butler...
I mean, dude, that's a huge win.
It's a big win for their program, but I'm saying, like, did they beat an actual good team? I don't know.
But Chattanooga hasn't.
I know. I understand.
I'll take
I'm saying, like,
Chattanooga.
Austin P, I think, has played two bad teams, and they've won both games. And I think Chattanooga's played two decent teams, and they lost both games.
I feel like last year, and even in baseball, I would always go, okay, I'm just going to take the better team. But I'll start college basketball off with you, Josh. I'll take Chattanooga.
Let's go.
I'll take Chattanooga.
Let's go.
I'll take Chattanooga.
Let's go.
Last couple games that I'm going to bet on. I'm not just going to go through every game because I'm sure everyone's getting a little bit bored. And then we're going to talk some NBA, and then we'll get you guys the hell out of here after making a little prize picks. I'm going to take Marquette,
Okay.
-27. They're going to belt to ass. Belt to ass. Central Michigan.
Okay.
I
Let me sneak one in real quick.
Yeah.
DePaul Mercer over 159.5.
Wow, holy shit.
I love that.
That feels sharp as ma.
Let's take that.
And then I'm going to leave the plan B to Josh, Pacific Hawaii. I am not going to be taking UCLA -26.5. I just wanted that said. Will not be taking UCLA -26.5, even though they're my little wagon and I want to take them so bad, but I took the -4.5 last time they played and they lost by 15.
Does BU still have that kid?
Yes.
That white kid?
Yeah. He's junk.
Junk?
I think he's averaging
Jeez.
0.1 and 1.
Wow.
All right, Josh. Plan B. Latest game on the board, Pacific Hawaii. What is the play if everything else has failed and I'm staring at an 11 p.m. Hawaii on the island against Pacific?
Let's take Pacific +3.5.
No way we're fading the island.
I mean, Hawaii just played on the island last night. Little back-to-back. I don't think they win 2 in a row at home.
Josh, I'm disappointed.
I think that the spread was exactly the same yesterday, too, if I'm not wrong.
I'm disappointed in you.
I only take them when they're dogs on the island, dude. Only when they're dogs, not when they're favorites.
Nikki Gamble says that's the exact reason to take UCLA here.
What?
If they burnt me.
Oh.
I had a -4.5 and they lost by 15. Sorry, my ADD is acting up. I'm moving you away from the game. Why do you like Pacific?
It's literally just because Hawaii played last night and they did Yob. They're not doing Yob 2 nights in a row.
But it's our wagon.
I would call them your wagon.
Okay.
I'd fade.
Now they're my wagon.
I fade Hawaii all the time. When they're not favorites, I fade them.
All right, how about this?
Or not when they're no wait. When they are favorites, I fade them. Sorry.
How about this? Can we do this? Hawaii raised to 10 though. Hawaii scores 10 first.
On the land, dude.
And then Pacific can come back and do what they got to do.
All right, fine.
Thank you.
Fine.
Fuck, dude. That's all I wanted.
Fine.
That's it. Look, I'm done now. I'm done.
Also, Hawaii's already played a team with Pacific in their name this year, and they won by 35. They ain't doing that again.
I love that
They
narrative.
played Life Pacific.
See, that narrative I can get behind. That's one you could sell me on.
Also, so they played San Jose State last night. They won 80-69. They were at home. And what's her face? Pacific played them as well, and they won 80-67. So very similar games that they had against the same team. Also, Pacific played Life Pacific and beat them by 55. Jesus Christ.
Josh, we're going to do a TMA squad ride because no BTL today.
Oh.
Can we do that? 10 plays in a wheel? Or 10 plays in a vote?
We
Is
can do
that what
5
they
plays
do?
in a vote.
5 plays in
That's
a
what
vote?
they do, yeah.
Not yet, but we're going to go through the NBA first, and then we'll do our TMA squad ride. We got to call it something else. TMA. Gangbang.
Alright.
The TMA gangbang. Everybody is in on it. Everybody that wants to be in on it is in on it. The TMA gangbang.
All right, I love that.
All right, here we go. Let's talk NBA ball, shall we?
Let's do it.
What if the TMA gangbang becomes a thing now?
It could.
I don't want to steal BTL's thunder. Here we go, Pax Picks. TMA tuck me in peace. Pax Picks with a tier 1 sub. We're going to get you a tuck you in peace. We're going to get you a little tuck you in peace, all right?
Settle down over there.
Yeah,
We'll
settle
get you.
down over there. Settle down, settle down, settle down.
All right.
Josh, you already said it. I'm with you. Let's just fucking take the Bulls money line, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
the Cavs.
The Bulls ML. This is the most Bulls spot of all time. A game that they have no business winning. They'll win. You don't think they're back, and then they'll lose to the defeated Utah Jazz. That's just how it works. Give me the Bulls.
Bulls money line.
Give me the Bulls.
Bulls money line.
Bulls, man.
Thank you.
Give me OKC -7.
Oh. Nets money line.
Wow.
Yep.
Kings money line.
Wizards Rockets over.
Let's go. I think we might have just
That's
clipped.
actually
That
a
might be a
fucking
5-0
clean sweep,
card.
dude.
That
I'm
might
not
be a
even
5-0
kidding.
card.
I'm actually not even kidding. That's actually a clean sweep.
Let's see what this pays. Let's see what that pays.
That's actually a clean sweep.
That pays plus 4,500.
Tell me you can't put $5 on that chat?
Oh, you can.
Can't put $5 on that chat?
5 pays 230. We can do that. We
Bulls
can
are
do
either
that.
going to be so sharp or you look fucking dumb.
The
Welcome
Bulls?
to TMA, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome.
Welcome to fucking TMA. All right, should we do a little the lay was Bulls money line plus 270. Thunder -7. Nets money line. Kings money line. Rockets Wizards over. That felt good, dude. That just felt like flow state
Yeah.
giving winners.
Nice and easy.
Flow state giving winners. All right, let's do the 5-piece for the TMA gangbang.
Okay.
And
I already got my play in there.
okay, what's yours?
The compensate.
Okay,
Under.
yeah, the team total compensate. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put How does it work? How do we do this?
So we put in 5 plays, and then they just vote, and whichever one gets the most votes.
Okay. I'm going to put it, and then we'll do prize picks, and then we'll get the people out of here.
You could just pick. You pick 3 games. I'll pick 2.
Okay. I'm going to put my foot down. The Alabama McNeese over.
Okay.
I love that one.
Love it. Okay.
Give me a play I didn't talk about, Josh, but would you mind if I put it in there?
What?
CSU Bakersfield against North Dakota State. Money line.
CSU money line.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
The sell job is North Dakota State might be one of the worst programs in history.
Fair enough. I'm in.
What's your second play?
I'm going to go. God, this is so gross. I didn't even talk about it either. But I'm going to go with Northwestern State plus 25.5.
What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that?
Come on, dude. Just believe.
What
It's
the
not going to win.
fuck
It's
is
not going to win regardless.
that,
You know Coppin
dude?
State's team total's winning.
No, I don't think Coppin State team total is
You don't
gonna
think so?
win, dude. No, because I'm about to turn this chat on its head.
All right, what are we thinking? Last one?
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I might just have to service to the people so yours doesn't get picked.
What's your...
Our first gangbang is going to be a team total under. That just cannot be. That just cannot be.
What do we got?
All right. Where's the game? It was right in front of me. We loved it.
Chattanooga?
No. Yes, but no. We did love that one.
Gardner Webb over.
It was the Gardner Webb over.
That.
Gardner Webb over.
Pitt over.
Yeah, Pitt over. Gardner Webb Pitt over. Or no, fuck it. Nets money line. I love the Nets today. Nets money line.
Okay. Poll's up.
Poll is up for the first ever TMA gangbang. How long does the poll stay up for?
5 minutes. Then we can go through prize picks while it's.
And Compensate already has 1 vote. God damn it.
Shit.
No way none of my plays are getting votes, dude. You guys are fucked. Why is Northwestern State getting votes? You didn't even sell it.
Here, I'll
You didn't even pitch it.
Here, I'll check and watch the live updates.
You didn't even pitch it.
All right, what are we thinking about on prize picks?
All right, let's go to
We gotta
prize
pick a
picks.
4-man.
This is fucked up, man. Yeah, let's do a 4-man. Let's do it. Here we go. If it's the first ever Team A gangbang is the Compensate team total,
It's
I'm gonna be
100% gonna be.
pissed.
Nets ML's creeping.
I'm gonna be fucking pissed, dude. Be fucking pissed.
Come on, Chad, just do the right thing.
Dude,
Just
don't
do the right
that.
thing.
Stop trying to wean chat one way or
do
the
the
other.
right
dude.
thing.
Stop trying to wean chat, man. Stop trying to wean chat. Sauce Gardner might be worth tackling in NFL history. Thanks. All right, here's what I'm thinking. I love Braden Smith points against Yale. Sorry, brother. It's a rat out chart. He's up for 12.5.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to the NBA because I'm dialed in on the NBA. Dialed. You're just not the best gambler at all, Mikey. Nothing personal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sometimes you got to call it like it is. Sometimes you got to call it like it is. No way the team total's running away.
It's running.
23? You guys are sick fucks. Come on, man.
Come on, chat.
Come on,
Keep it
chat. What the fuck?
Keep it going.
I just voted from the Bookit account. I just voted from the Bookit account. Fucking bastards. Bastards. All right. I really like Braden Smith points.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna chef you up something good today. All right. Here we go.
I mean, we have a system.
What?
Evan Mobley points plus rebounds 26.5.
Oh, against your boys.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
a system.
Mobley. Where's the points rebounds? All right, Mobley. Are you gonna go football for your last one, or what are you thinking here?
I'll probably go college basketball.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
All right. Would you hate me if we just took 2 pass yards though?
No, I wouldn't hate you at all. I actually like that a lot. I like that a lot, actually.
I'm gonna go.
They got like nothing up for
I
college
know.
basketball.
I always have to text him to put shit up.
Like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna go college basketball. I'm gonna go NFL.
Clash Charlie has been saying all chat Cam Jones points is a whale.
I don't hate that.
Dude, I just cannot believe that you're playing.
I know, Govan State.
That's fucked.
God, that's gonna be a fun sweat, chat.
That's actually fucked, chat. You guys are fucked for this, chat. You guys are fucked for this.
All right, I might have my other one.
All right, what do you got?
Tyreek Hill more than 26 yards on his longest reception. Today's the day that Tua finds him deep. Today's the day. Give me it.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Give me it. Oh, sorry, chat.
Oh, dude, I kind of want to stay in that Bulls game.
We can stay in the Bulls game. Do you want to go with a bowl?
I kind of want to take AO points.
I was looking at that too. I like that. He's been playing really well.
Sorry, Jed. Hold on. Let me cook.
Honestly, though, if you're going to take AO, I would take PRA because he kind of does everything.
Mm.
He does do everything.
Mm. Mm.
Vooch is on the pop tab for rebounds.
That's disgusting.
Evan Mobley's getting 20.
I think I know what I got. And Trent Spawn in chat. Bears look good.
Sure.
Come on, man. It's my guy.
Yeah, you're the one that keeps taking him, dude. That's your fault. All right, Chad, that's going to do it.
What about Kobe White PRA?
I would take I over him.
All right, AO PRA. I love it. No way.
That's
the
gonna do it.
first ever TMA gangbang is fucking Coppin State's team total under, guys.
Yes, it is.
Guys,
Chat.
what are we doing?
That's how you do it, chat.
32 of you.
That's how you do it.
32 of you sick bastards thought, you know what? For the first inaugural TMA gangbang, we'll take the Coppin State team total under 47.5.
Cop in the under.
You guys are sick, twisted individuals. And Matthew is one of them.
I love it.
And Matthew's one of them.
Dude, that's smacking.
Fuck.
Where even is Coppin State?
Dude, you don't even know?
Someone figure that out.
Do you even know?
How the fuck would I know where
And
Coppin
you
State
took the
is?
team total under.
I know they're junk at basketball. I don't think it matters where they're from.
Yeah, I think we also should have to do a two-piece of the two that tied. Nets and the Alabama over. That might actually be a donkey whale max play.
That could be.
Holy fuck.
That could be.
We've made worse electoral decisions.
It's in Baltimore.
Coppin State's in Baltimore.
Yeah, even more reason for them to be shit.
Coppin State's in Baltimore, and we're taking their team total under for the first ever TMA gangbang. That is fucked up in the head. That's fucked up in the head. I'll say it. It's fucked up in the head. All right. The four-piece is as follows. Braden Smith, points for Purdue. Evan Mobley, points and rebounds against the Chicago Bulls. That's a system play for TMA. Tyreek Hill, more than his longest reception tonight against the Rams. And Ayo Dosunmu, GOAT, more than PRA against the Ratitude Cavaliers. That should not be undefeated.
Are they 11-0?
And Rav just
So,
spawned with a high noon in his hand.
Wow.
I forget who in chat always makes Rav go get a high noon, but that is unbelievable.
Spawned.
That is the four-piece. If you guys need it again, here it is one more time. Here it is one more time. We're going to view the lineup. Braden Smith points, Evan Mobley, PNR, Tyreek Hill, longest reception, and Ayo Dosunmu, PRA, all more thans. All more thans. Josh, we had a Team A gangbang. We got a Plan B. We got an It's Already Locked. We talked about all of our college basketball plays. We talked about Monday Night Football. What an episode, huh?
What an episode.
We got Surge Stream coming up here shortly with Trent. I don't know if he moved up the timeline,
I'm not sure.
but just keep an eye out for Surge Stream tonight. I believe we will also have a Night Sweats, if I am not incorrect. PRA's points, rebounds, and assists. We will be having a Night Sweats tonight with Shell God, the Shell God, Shelly God 7, who's also been red hot. I will be tailing his NHL play today. And the PODs are, as always, for Shelly, red hot. He's in auto tail mode right now. And there's plenty of NHL games on for him to cook us something good. So we'll be doing that. I will definitely be watching for Trent's primetime play because I might just have to tail it. But right now, tentatively, I like the over and the Dolphins. But if he can convince me on the Rams, I might just have to take the Rams because he's red freaking hot. Whatever comes out of Rav's mouth, I'm fading. Whatever comes out of Rav's mouth, I'm fading.
Adam's got whales. Bookit is kind of dialed the fuck in. Facts.
Except for me. I saw that tweet. Did you see that tweet?
No.
Can I read that tweet to you before we wrap?
Sure.
I just want to read you a tweet. I was in shambles Saturday night when I read this. This is just what I got to deal with, chat. At Shellgod hitting a Frosty. At Lauren Cowling sweeping. At BookitwithTrent actually winning. At Tony Rav getting extra nice. But Mikey Over with a no-show today.
You know Rav tweeted that. You know that was Rav. Well, you know what? We have the coin tosser we're filming today, so maybe you dial back in.
We got the coin toss, and I got news for you. Heads are rolling. Chat, the coin toss will be filmed shortly.
Shortly.
And I'm going to make sure some certain heads are rolling.
You should. As you should.
A certain co-host head might roll. A certain man that sits across from me's head might roll. Heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll.
I'm excited.
Heads are going to roll. Nah, it's all in good fun. But, what is this? What is this?
What is what?
What's going on here?
What?
Never mind. I'm bitching. I'm bitching on watermelon. Also, guys, please, this weekend is the Prize Picks World Championship. We're going to be pushing it all week. We got a stream coming up on Thursday, the Prize Picks World Championship. You have to sign up for our team. Please. There's going to be a link that we're going to tweet out. We've already tweeted out a bunch of times. We're going to tweet it out. We're going to post it. We're going to make videos about it this week. It's really fun. We get to pick a person of our community to take with us to the Prize Picks World Championship in Atlanta this weekend, where we will be. The link is in the Twitch chat right now. If we could drop it in the YouTube chat right now, too, that would be perfect for whoever's on the Bookit account. We got 159 goats in there as well. Go, 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 go. Sign up for Team Trent. Sign up for Team Trent. The Prize Picks World Championship. You can also make a video with a certain hashtag about your best prize picks win you've ever had, because we're picking one of you to come with us to Atlanta to sweat our entry for the Prize Picks World Championship. We're going against Drewski. We're going against Sean O'Malley. We're going against Freezer Tarps. We're going against Sarah Safari. We're going against everybody, and it's Bookit versus the world. So make sure you're on Team Trent. You have a chance to win $1 million lineup, correct?
Yes, sir.
You have a chance to win $1 million lineup. Link is in the Twitch chat. Please go sign up for our team. We're going to do a live stream cooking of our lineup like we did last year. It's the biggest event of the year for Prize Picks. All right, we're trying to dial in. We're trying to win it. We want some bread. We want to be able to give you guys some bread. So make sure you please go sign up for the team, because we're winning this year. I got news for you.
Yeah.
I got news for you.
I'm excited to see who wins.
It's
Who
us.
gets to come with the gang. No, I'm saying who gets to come with the gang.
Oh, yeah. I'm also excited to see who we're going to have joining us in Atlanta for an all-expense-paid trip to sweat a lineup.
And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Wow.
So
It is
make
a
sure
lot
you
of fun.
sign up.
It is a lot of fun. They got a huge event planned. It's going to be really, 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 really fun. I might break out my maroon suit.
Wow.
People are asking questions.
Wow.
People are asking questions about a certain maroon suit that I might have to crack
I
at.
might have to.
That has been the morning after, guys. We end every episode with a little bit of inspiration, a little motivation. Here's what I'll say to you today. I saw a quote that I wanted to talk about. Actually, I'm not going to talk about a quote. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you guys. It's no secret that everybody goes through things in life. I think that ends up being the joy of life, right? I saw a quote from a movie. Said I wasn't going to talk about quotes. I'm talking about a movie quote. Here we go. I saw a quote from a movie. And it's the one with Steve Carell, and he's talking to this kid, and he goes, a certain guy realized that all those times in life where he felt like his back was against the wall, when he felt like everything was against him, those were actually the times that make life worth it, because then you start to really cherish when things are going great, and you feel really good, and you wake up one day, and you're like, wow, this is a great day. And that's the joy of the experience that we're going on. And I just wanted to talk about briefly, quickly, generally, talk to my someone that I really value in my life the other week before this weekend, just because I was like, hey, dude, I've been having a tough week, and I just don't know when these bad emotions are going to end, when I'm going to feel like myself again, because I haven't felt like myself what it feels like now for a month. And I think he gave me the best advice I've gotten yet, so I thought I'd love to share it with you guys, just in case, you might be going through something, they're fighting a battle that you feel like you don't have support in, or you feel like you're just every day it's taking so much energy from you. But he basically said, listen, go into every day understanding that you're going to feel bad emotions. That's totally normal. It's a normal thing. You're a human being, whether you got right things going on in your life, whether you've got bad things going on. At some point throughout the day, something's going to turn you. It's up to you to turn yourself back, but understanding that when you're going through these days and you're going through a tough time, there's going to be hours, there's going to be a day where you feel really good. And just know in the back of your mind, you might wake up tomorrow and you might not feel great. And that doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. That doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. That's just how the human mind and human emotions work. They're so complex. It's so hard to gauge if you're actually having a great day, or gauge how long you're going to feel shitty for. And I think it was just great advice to be able to take into a new week, where it did happen to me. I had highs in the week this weekend where I thought, wow, I'm having fun with my friends. We're drinking some beers. We're betting on some sports. We're hanging out on the couches. And then you get hit by that hour, or even when you're out, you get hit by that like 20 minutes where you're like, oh my Lord, man, there's nothing I want more than to be back in my apartment, curled up with the lights off and not see anybody. And then you give it 30 minutes and you go, actually, you know what, I'm having fun. Maybe I'll have another beer. Maybe I'll get my buddy to throw a live bit in with me so we can really have a good night. And I think that's where you start realizing the joy of the experience we're going on. And it's really easy to go, wow, I'm going through something really hard right now. I'm having a really hard time with it, and it's ruining every day for me. And I think it's okay for that to happen. And I think it's okay to go, you know what? I know that's happening. I know that's going to happen. But I'm going to try to enjoy those moments where I don't feel like that. And I'm going to understand that when those other moments do click in, that I'm just going to weather it. And I'm going to understand that this is just part of a process that nobody has the answers to. Because nobody does. So whatever you got to do to feel normal, you do that. If you're feeling good and then you feel bad, just understand that these are all going to be waves. And you can't really have a great day if you didn't have a bad day. And we end every episode. I tell you, take one step forward. You know, I've gotten a lot of DMs these past couple weeks that we've started really getting what I would call somewhat deep at the end of these episodes, just because I like trying to connect with you guys on a different level, because it's not all about sports, not all about memes and bits every single day. It's okay to be a human being once in a while. And I've had to be a real human being these past couple weeks and months, and it's been brutal. Because I would like it to just be about sports and everything else. That would be fucking perfect. But the Jets also suck. So I'm getting banged out. But the Jets, Devils, Knicks all suck. I'm getting banged out every way. But I've been getting some great DMs from you guys, just about the things that you're going through, the things that you found helpful, you know, asking for someone to talk to and just, you know, taking some of the advice the right way. And I hope that it's having a positive change in somebody's life at the end of every episode. So we're going to end every episode like we always do. Just take one step forward for me. If that step is, you know, I say it every week. If that step is going to the gym when you haven't gone in a while, if that step is calling your mother because you haven't talked to your mother in a while, if that step is just doing something that makes you feel mentally healthy on this day, however small or big it is, just take one step forward. I'm not going to say we're going to be sprinting by the end of the year, because there's going to be days where we might take a step backwards. It might be a day where we take 3 steps backwards and we can only take a half step forward. So I'm just going to, don't look at the mountaintop, look at where your feet are. Let's just take one step forward for me every single day. I love you guys so much. We'll see you here tomorrow, normal time. So that's 11:45 a.m. Eastern. That's 10:45 a.m. Central. That's just an hour. The marathons are on Mondays and Fridays. Put it in your calendar. Text your mother, text your sister, tell her that that's when the episodes are longer. I think BTL will be back tomorrow, correct? BTL will be back tomorrow. We will be in Atlanta this weekend for the Prize World Championship once again. Click the link. Join Team Trent. We're going all the way this year, I promise you. They also flex the Jets out of Sunday Night Football, thank God. So we don't have to bet on that rat shit team. I love you guys so much. Make sure you watch the Coin Toss.